of listening to our last audio, and I was like, oh my god, like one, I think my voice sounds really stupid. Everyone thinks their voice sounds stupid.
Yeah.
But just to hear it, a small like was really bad to hear.
It does sound really awkward.
Yeah.
Alright. I am recording now too.
Oh, how do I do this? Oh, I found it.
The record button.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Wait.
What?
New Audacity file.
Yeah, hit save.
I'm recording.
Start.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna record now.
Yay!
I have
All is
begun.
amazeballs.
Okay. Is everyone who needs to be in roll 20 or wants to be in roll 20 in roll 20? Looks like it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sandra, for some reason, is still not in roll 20.
What?
You're not in
To be fair, we haven't started for another minute.
Oh, I totally forgot
No,
that's
but
the
yeah,
thing.
but Eric was saying that people that need to be in roll 20 should be in roll 20, and she's not.
I totally forgot we were using that.
She has 5 seconds.
Unacceptable.
Shit.
You
what's
guys,
wrong?
really quick, can we talk about how adorable that animal was that I sent?
Which one?
The Paleolithic unicorn thing?
It looked like
I'm going to call it a
giant
paleo unicorn now.
Oh, that. Oh god, that looks like a Star Wars creature. It looks like that. I don't remember what it is.
But it's so cute.
A wampa?
I just remember that we have
No,
a.
it's not a wampa.
Ranker?
No.
It's not the rancor, no.
I just remembered that our crew site is called the Black Site, and it's an old laser tag.
Oh, yes.
Oh god!
Never forget
What a
about
good
laser
layer!
tag.
I forgot it's called the Black Site with a Y.
A reek. Here it is.
Wait, what was the name of the guy? What was the name of the guy that makes the subs? Mr. Subs. Mr. Subs.
With a Z. With a Z.
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh yeah, that does look like.
And he's only open from what was it 2:35 p.m. to 3 p.m.
He's
or
not
3:02
sustainable for a
PM or
business. He's got to be
Hey.
up front.
Hey, really quick. Do you guys have those?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Sorry.
Eric both have, or Sandra and Edward both have audio on their computers right now, or something?
We both have what?
Audio going on your computers
Are you
because you're both
recording?
echoing.
Yeah, well, we're in the same room. I think that's what's happening.
I'm not getting any echo.
I'm not getting
no,
any.
hear it.
Yeah,
I'm not
this is
getting-
yours. Like we have her mic turned off.
No, it's on right now.
No, sorry. Not in Discord, you're not. Your mic is muted in Discord. Now the question is do you have audio turned on like to receive in roll 20 because that would cause an echo.
Yeah, that does it.
Who are you talking to?
You, Mouse.
Nick.
I don't understand.
Can I just say,
Okay.
Mouse is such a endearing name, like
Yeah.
you, Mouse. It's like, oh,
Okay, so go to roll 20.
I'm there.
Click on the gear. Scroll
Okay.
all the way to the bottom. You see where it says video and voice?
No.
It's like not all the way toward the bottom.
Yeah, but it's like it's like midway if you scroll all the way to the bottom. That sounds weird.
Yes.
Okay, what?
Rebecca's had enough of this.
Anyways, so you guys says I want to broadcast to others and I want to receive from others. Are both of those labeled nothing now?
I don't see those options.
Do you see the words video plus voice? It should be directly under the clear current chat log button.
Nick, I'm sending you a picture in Facebook Messenger.
Should I just turn off echo cancellation? I don't understand.
Are you in 20 or Discord?
Oh, I'm in Discord. That's
Everyone
Both
suddenly got quieter, and I'm not entirely sure why.
I did?
Yeah, like everyone did.
I am not broadcasting any voice.
Are you
From
receiving
Roll20.
from others?
I am not.
Okay, then clearly your computer is haunted and there's nothing we can do.
Oh, that's your theory. It's
Only one is
haunted?
echoing for me. Edward is the only one who's echoing for me.
I do not know why. Here, let me mute myself and come back.
So we can hear you with Sandra's mic.
Wait, how? Oh, Sandra, are you broadcasting?
What the
Go
hell?
to
Are
roll
you...
20.
Okay.
Right hand side. Click on the gear.
No, it's on Discord. I can hear her on
It's on
Discord.
Discord.
But I can see that she's got herself muted on Discord.
I'm not
Nope.
muted.
Then why am I?
Oh my god.
Okay. Sandra,
Who's flying the plane?
I don't know. Third base.
okay.
Welcome to our edition of Who's On First, guys.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm fixing this shit. Get up.
I'm not getting up.
Get up.
Eric.
Standing.
Eric, when you release these, as podcasts, use this as a bonus or the trailer for
Yeah,
what we're
the
doing.
bumper.
Yeah, because it's amazing.
I fucking love that Eric just yells, "Who's flying the plane?"
That's what running this game feels like a lot.
Oh my god, I'm done. I'm dead. Oh, that was beautiful.
Sandra's muted now. Just do the argument in the background.
I know. I really hope they're still recording.
I'll just listen to it all later.
Oh my god.
Joe Magard.
I will be able to just sow arguments into them. It'll be great.
You just made the whole thing up just to cause discord.
Hey, nice.
Eric, you have not met my boyfriend, but he is exactly that kind of person.
Oh, really? Cool.
He likes to fuck shit up.
Yeah, he just likes to. He would just sow discord, just to sow discord.
Yes. He's a trickster.
Sowing discord,
Love
using
you.
discord.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, guys! Oh,
Okay, is the echo gone?
that is my next
It is
character,
gone.
by the way.
Okay.
It's
I
gone.
don't know-
Yay.
I don't know how, but on my screen it was showing Sandra as having her mic muted, and on hers it didn't show that, and I don't know how.
So what you're
She
saying
was
is
massively fucking with you.
accusation that mounted was and one that was haunted.
No, it was hers that was haunted.
But yours is the one that showed a mistake.
No, that's just computer error. And everyone knows
No.
that ghosts can't do computers.
Okay. All right.
He's got a point, Nick.
Okay. Are we ready to do the clapping thing? Everyone remember how this works?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so excited. We're doing it on the count of 3, but where 4 would be, correct?
yes.
Yes.
On a 3, it's a 3 count, but on 4.
1, 2, 3, clap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that.
Okay.
Let's do it like friends.
No,
I'm
so
joking, let's not do that.
It usually ends up like that anyway, so just
Yeah.
try and do it normally. Okay. Everybody ready?
Nobody told you life was gonna be
Ah, shut the
this
fuck
way.
up.
That was Edward.
It started to sound like a very Ash thing. All right.
It was definitely a me thing to do.
It was just reflex. That's all it was.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Ow! I
time.
tapped it
That was
very
terrible.
hard.
All right.
Should we
one
clap?
time.
It doesn't really matter, but
Come
yeah.
on.
It does.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
That was good.
That was
Close
better.
enough. Good times. Okay. So we are playing Messengers again after a
Yay!
brief hiatus. The gang's all
Yay.
here, which I'm excited about.
Roll up, roll up.
Before we get started in earnest, I think Ash and Sandra need to level up their characters real quick. Or
We also
Already
need to
done?
introduce ourselves.
Did I level up my character?
Do we have to do that again? I thought we did that the first time.
Ash, or
Hmm?
we also need to introduce ourselves.
Oh, you want to introduce yourself?
We do that every time. I
time, we
thought
do it.
Eric just adds it in from the first one.
Just remix it in. I don't know.
I'm
I
a
haven't really been
that
editing
shit,
yet, so
Margo.
you guys can do that if you want, though.
Do I have to level up again? Like, I'm confused as to what I level up.
Level up.
It's experience,
level up.
Ash, not leveling up.
Yeah, just
Okay.
I didn't hand out experience to you because you left
Yeah.
a little early last session.
Oh, did I?
I kept notes.
What happened last session?
But anyway, yeah, it's so at the end of each session for each item below, mark 1 XP. So earn XP when you address a challenge using flash style and a little bit of the old ultra violence, which I believe you did. And
I'm just trying to remember what happened last session.
well, remember you guys were well. That's a good thing to recap. So you guys went to confront Glimwing,
Oh, yeah.
who you knew was tied to the investigation of the dead girl at the club Arcadia. And in the process of doing that, you kind of managed to plant a bug on one of her cohort's phones and get a sample of the drug itself. Yeah. And after that, as you were heading your way back out of the downtown area, you were stopped by a group of people in SUVs who introduced themselves more or less as the Illuminati and warned you to behave yourself while on their turf, more or less.
We did not, though.
No.
But you
Quick question.
didn't, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, did I use ultraviolence if I didn't actually shoot anyone?
No, but I'm gonna say like you did use kind
It
of
was
like
flash.
flash and style a little bit.
Yeah, right, I did.
So that's what I'm counting for that.
Cool.
Yeah, and expressing your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I'm not sure you really did that,
No.
and you didn't really struggle with any issues from your vice or traumas or relationships. So
So 1 XP.
yeah, from that. Yeah. So that's that. And also, Sandra didn't level up from the very first session. Or right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Did you level up from the first session? Like, do you have XP on your character sheet?
Where would I find?
No, she does not. I can see her sheet from here.
Okay.
You see those like things that look like icicles? Yeah. Scroll down. There, on the playbook. Do you see those things that look like icicles on the top right?
Oh, I thought they were blades.
They are, but
Oh,
they look like icicles.
no, yeah.
Yeah, she has no XP, so.
Okay.
And you can put those anywhere. Basically, they're different tracks. So if you put them in your playbook, once you filled it up, you get a new playbook thing. If you put it in one of the skill things, like if you put it into insight, you get a new dot in insight once it's filled up. You can put it wherever you want.
So, have we started to know about what our base is like? Because she wasn't here, I don't think, for it.
Oh, I don't think she was. We should probably. Well, she should level up and then we'll describe.
Hmm.
Okay.
Also, I can't hear Sandra now.
Well, that's because she's whispering.
Oh, I am?
Use your big girl voice.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
near
she's
this
still very
computer
quiet.
or are you far away?
She's unfortunately on the other side of the room, but for our recording to work, we have to be like this, unfortunately.
Okay. So Myri definitely did earn XP because she addressed a challenge using planning, investigation, and research. She did help you guys research some stuff in the first session. I definitely remember that. I'm not sure there was. Well, there was some expressing of beliefs, drive, and heritage or background with.
Yeah, our baby.
Yeah, talking
Yeah,
about
and we
that
all
baby.
flashback.
And struggling with issues from your vice or traumas or relationships. Not so much that. So that's at least 2 XP there.
Did she ever roll a desperate action?
I don't think any of us have rolled a desperate action yet.
I think
No.
Rebecca did, didn't she?
I think I
In the police
did.
station.
Either I did or Ash did. Somebody did.
Hmm.
I think Ash did.
Yeah, the first time. Or was it the second one?
I don't remember. Here it is. Yeah, I rolled consort desperate standard. Twice.
Oh yeah, there's a. Yes, just look up.
You did too. Yeah, I just.
Did I?
rolled.
Twice. Cool. 2 ticks in consult.
Okay. Weird.
Why did I at some point just say I love lamp in the chat?
It's just one thing that you do.
That's true, I do that a lot.
The end of each session review for each one.
Sorry.
Oh my god, it's a little Popo!
I think we were saying that we loved things, and then you thought it was appropriate to say I love lamp.
Yeah, probably.
That's generally how it goes. Ash thinks it's appropriate, and he just does it.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah. So yeah. Do you guys want to tell Sandra about your hideout a little bit?
So, our hideout is called the Black Site.
With a Y.
With a Y. It is an abandoned laser tag course, and it's awesome. We do not bring Pigeon there. Turn that off. We don't bring Pigeon there because it is still kind of terrible. It is very stereotypical laser tag in that like all the walls are painted black and all the lights are fluorescent, like neon black lights. And let's see, there's a 2-level quote unquote workshop in that the top level is Mouse's hacking area, and the bottom level is I think how to describe it.
It's your artificing area.
Yeah, it's my artificing area, I guess. And it's awesome. It's my workshop. It's also hidden. It gives everyone when you put a point of XP into insight, you get a bonus, or is it when you level up it you get 2?
When you train in insight. During a rest.
When you train in insight or your personal during a rest, you get double what you would normally get. Normally you get 1, and for us we get 2 in both of those. Am I missing anything?
No, that sounds good.
It's also next. Like you forgot
yeah.
about the neighbors.
I can't believe I forgot the neighbor.
I know. Go on. You do it.
No,
Right.
no. You brought it up.
Oh,
You
okay.
can-
So next door is a sub place, like a place that sells subs, called Mr. Subs with a Z. It sells the best subs in the city. I would say in Canada, but let's say in the city. But it's only open for about 15 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Which is why we're next door to it, so that we can.
Be
So we
there.
can camp it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for Mr. Subs to open. At
And then
2:45
immediately
PM.
close.
Mr. Subs. That's my name.
I like the idea that
Mr. Subs.
he doesn't actually like you guys because you're like his only customers, and he clearly doesn't actually want customers.
No, I mean, what's actually happening is he is laundering money,
Uh-huh.
and he legally just has to be open for at least 15 minutes a day. But subs are fucking excellent.
They are.
And I'm going to go ahead and just like make this canon that we are all very. This guy is laundering money, and
We're okay
Mouse
with it.
messes with the Mouse just hacks and messes with the police to make it appear that he's not laundering money,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We get the
so,
subs.
so that we can keep eating there.
Exactly.
But he definitely does not know that we know.
Yeah.
He thinks he's being all sneaky when he talks to us. He's like,
And-
"Oh, hi," and
And
we're
he
like,
legit hates us.
"Oh yeah."
Do we decide on his nationality? Because I'm imagining him as like this like Eastern European man.
That's really weird because I was thinking Greek.
I mean,
He's definitely Greek. Yes.
and it's not a Euro place.
No,
No.
the hairiest man
It's
you'll
Italian.
ever meet.
Hold on.
Oh, his last name is Sabanopoulos. Like that's gotta be his surname.
That's pretty good.
Happy. Oh
Hold
my
on.
God.
I have a picture. This is
I
Mr.
feel like
Stubbs.
this is getting into racial territory now.
Not necessarily.
That's jokes.
All right.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's Mr. Subs. So yeah, that's your hideout, where you guys kind of retire to and spend time planning your next operations.
Oh, we forgot to mention it's also in the area that the library, right?
Say again.
What?
Yeah, you cut out there.
It's also in the area that the librarians control. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah. Technically, the librarians control this area as well. Though at the moment they don't seem to be aware / care about your presence too much. Though that may change, depending on what you guys do and how subtle you are.
Sorry, there's a police car coming past. You'll probably hear it.
Mr. Anatolios Sabanopoulos. Oh my god. That is
It's quite a
pretty
name.
good.
Um,
Apparently he's Greek.
Also, you guys will notice that I've added another clock called Retaliation. This is
No.
this tracks kind of the conspiracy's awareness of you a little bit. Because in the base game, the idea is that like after each downtime, there's some sort of entanglement that happens. I thought that felt a little forced and like there wasn't a lot of control over it because it was just roll some dice and then a bad thing happens. So in this, what I'm trying is there's a clock that kind of slowly fills, and like there are things you guys can do. There are things you guys can do about it to kind of head it off or like prepare for whatever's coming. But yeah, instead of just every downtime having to deal with a different entanglement all the time, forever. So,
Isn't there a thing here about like low exposure? Like we gain no heat if we do something without anyone seeing.
Yeah, that's part of it, definitely.
So would that mean like that the bar doesn't go up if we don't? The retaliation bar doesn't go up if no one knows about us.
Yeah, if no one knows about you, if you like frame someone else, or if you like purposely mess with whatever the plans are against you, but after first discovering them.
So like us getting rid of the footage of the police, of us in the police office or police station, would that be an example of that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, obviously that doesn't really fit with the retaliation theme, but
yeah,
but that's the type of thing we can do.
Exactly.
Hey, Eric, can we move that pie piece from here to here? That way, it's like, oh god.
This is actually
all the other ones start in the other quadrant.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just the way it is. I'm gonna get rid of this anyway because it's actually the 6 o'clock down below. So it's just something I was messing with before.
Okay.
So hopefully that will bother you less.
It does.
Okay, there we go.
Cool, Sandra. Thank you for letting me know that you're fondling our.
What is Sandra doing?
So cats, we call the pads on their toes toe beans, and Sandra is fondling our middle cat Mewtwo's toe beans.
I didn't hear the word toe beans, so all I heard was Sandra's fondling and then nothing, and I was like,
That's exactly what I
fondling?
heard. I was very concerned.
Sandra's fondling our cat's toe beans.
Good to know.
Yeah, she got my attention just to let me know she was doing it. So I figured you guys should know.
thank you.
Okay.
And now the world will know.
Yep.
So
Hello, world.
getting started here. You guys, after your encounter with Glimwing, you had kind of two leads at that point. You had this baggie of pixie dust, as well as you were tracking one of her associates via their phone. The baggie doesn't pay like immediate dividends unless you just go ahead and snort it. In which case, congratulations, we'll deal with something.
I fully expect Bishop to do.
Yeah, I fully expect at some point Bishop to snort it.
Not now. She's on the clock.
Well, I figured you did it during your downtime.
Maybe not that. She's still wary of that. Let's finish this job and then
Okay.
maybe.
And then she will.
She still doesn't. I mean, we are solving like the crime of like a dead girl. Also, there's 100% a dude working downstairs too. I'm like, this is out of context. Gonna be really weird.
So should we get someone who's involved with, like, I don't know, another messenger, like a different crew, or maybe like a, I don't know, somebody with the court to like analyze this and see where it comes from?
Do you guys have any contacts like that?
I believe our contacts are Ramla and my 2 robots.
You should all each have at least one
Those are our cohorts.
contact.
I don't have anyone like that.
We have.
I thought we all had Ramla.
My rival's a messenger, but it's still my rival.
Oh, my rival's a police officer.
Let's not.
Let's not go ask our rivals for help.
Wait, were we supposed to build rivals and stuff?
Oh yeah.
A rival and a friend.
Oh, I didn't do that. I
Okay.
did have one job.
just mark Sandra's character as a rival.
I marked her as a friend.
Okay.
That's probably best. It'd be weird if she wasn't.
Mhm.
Okay. My rival is. I love Pigeon more than I love you, Sandra.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding. I love our imaginary child more than I love. Alright, I'll come up with a rival. So am I supposed to have more friends?
Yeah, you're supposed to have one friend,
Okay.
and then a rival.
Who would make sense? Probably someone in the cartographers.
I was going to say a rival artificer.
Well, I'm thinking of a friend first. Jacob.
Marley.
I almost put Marley Spratt. I like that name.
Marley Spratt is a good name.
Oh, I went Jacob Spratt.
Also good.
So he's a cartographer. I don't know how good that is. And a rival is Dr. Breen.
God.
God damn it.
Is he a
I would love
Superman?
Well, no, I would love if Dr. Brain's actually just like a TV personality.
What?
You say Dr. Brain, right?
No, Dr. Breen.
I thought it was just Brain.
Oh, I thought you said brain too.
You know what? That's his name now, Dr. Brain.
I was like, he's a TV personality. He teaches kids about how to build stuff.
He
He's
does.
like, you're like, I'm better than this guy.
But he's such
White
an
rival.
asshole off screen.
Yeah. He stole your designs, and that's what he's been made famous of.
Yes. That's exactly what happened. Sandra, stop looking at pictures of hot guys.
Was that hot guys or Hawkeyes?
Both. No, just hot guys.
I mean, it's Jeremy Renner, so both.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and for Sandra needs a friend and a rival as well, or Myri does rather.
There's a good chance she actually did that.
Yeah, I did. My friend is actually just.
I can't hear Sandra at all.
Yeah, she's
Louder.
really
Can
quiet.
she unmute herself? Let's try that.
Then there's gonna be an echo. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hello? Oh, no.
You're not even. I don't hear you.
Ooh.
And now you're gone. No, she's back. No. I can still only hear you
Oh,
through
no. I'm muted. I'm double.
There we go.
muted. Shit! I was muted this entire time.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
No, we were seeing it in the Audacity,
No, on this.
but we were seeing it on the Audacity file.
Oh, we were? Okay,
Yeah.
holy shit. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh,
Friends
yeah.
and
Okay.
rivals.
Okay, so with my friend, I went with just my husband, and then for a rival,
We're not friends with you anymore. I got rid of that.
okay, my rival, I wrote down, where is it? I wrote it down somewhere. Her name was Veronica something.
Veronica Brain, the wife of Dr. Brain.
Oh, what the hell!
I mean, if you want to, yeah, she's just
I don't imagine that his last name is actually Brain.
Yeah. Are we a power couple that hate a different power couple?
Well, the thing is, she and I did an internship together, and she was such a bitch.
Did I get introduced to the Brains through you?
Only because I have to be civil, and unfortunately, Myri is the type of person who can't hold a grudge, but she can have unpleasant feelings towards people.
That's fair.
Can I
Oh,
definitely Mouse's opinion that you two were not introduced to them, or they were not introduced to. I'm not making any sense. Never mind.
No.
keep
I think
going.
I'm getting what you're getting.
What I was going to say is, it's definitely Mouse's opinion that you two were introduced by them.
That's what I was thinking. Like we each knew them individually, and
And you hated them, and then you bonded over them, and that's how you introduced each other. No.
that works.
You're like, you know Mr. Brain? I know Mrs. Brain. She's a delight.
Yes, her husband is fantastic company.
Yes, just the best types
I
of people.
Love them.
Same. I love them more.
Do you want to go make a baby named Pigeon?
excellent.
That's great. It completely contradicts my previous backstory, but I'm fine with it. Let's do this.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
Did we lose Rebecca? No.
Nope.
I think we lost Nick for a second there.
If you would stop echoing if I left real quick. It didn't work.
Well, I told you would get an echo.
Oh, it actually did work.
Oh,
No, I'm
sweet.
still getting it. Okay, but it's fine. I don't mind.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
forgive you.
So sorry, guys.
All right. Well, so that's good to have that taken care of. But yeah, you guys don't really have friends and associates who are like forensic scientists, people who can.
Well, my friend is a cartographer.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So they might be able to help you out with that. If you want to take it down and kind of get it analyzed a bit.
You got
Let's talk a little more about this cartographer.
Okay.
So Jacob Spratt. Yeah, what kind of person is he? How do you know him?
I met Jacob. Sandra, you're a cartographer as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, I met Jacob. Then I met Jacob through Myri. He's kind of the exact opposite of Myri,
Mhm.
whereas Myri is very kind of, for lack of a better word, meek. I mean, that's not the right word, but I'm gentle, I guess would be a good word. Would you say that?
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah. Jacob is very in your face, matter of fact. He's not one to mince words, and he more often than not inadvertently insults people in trying to get a point across sometimes. He is, however, exceptionally good at what he does. Also, he's a Jedi.
Okay.
I don't think he's a Jedi, but
Okay, that's fair.
good thought.
Yep.
Okay. What would you say kind of his primary area of interest is?
Huh. What do you like in terms of like work, or in terms of like outside of work, or what are we talking?
Yeah, like in terms of his work.
He specializes in code breaking. That is his specialty. Like he is a walking, talking Enigma machine.
Okay. Hi, Paul. Okay.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Okay, so you have this friend,
Pretty sure he can hear us.
Jacob Spratt. He can be kind of short with people. But he's good at what he does. He's a cartographer who knows a few things about code breaking. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read this. Pale fool. And the impression you get is that so you think that he could help you out with maybe figuring out something about analyzing this drug, this pixie dust.
In hindsight, he may not be useful in this situation.
I could, however, if it's something like that, I could maybe use my contact Jason to run it through the lab that the cops use.
Okay.
That sounds a lot more useful.
Sounds 100% more useful. All right. Who's Jason Jones?
Jason Jones is I'm not sure how Canadian police work. So is the detective.
Mm-hmm.
Is a detective in obviously the police force. We met when I was doing some private security work, and just sort of I was one of those guys that sort of kept cropping up in sort of that line of work and that field, and we just got to know each other. We never butted heads,
Mm-hmm.
but we just sort of got to know each other. We've been out for a few drinks, and I tend to go to the cop bars because it never actually hurts to be one of the guys who the cops like. And he is now contact at the police department, so he he does me favors every now and again. I keep my ear close to the ground. If he needs anything, I'm closer to the air quotes underworld scene than he is, so we sort of help each other out from time to time.
Okay, sounds good. So you're going to ask him basically to run this drug through the police kind of forensic lab.
Yeah.
Find out what he can. Okay. He's going to probably ask you for a favor in return.
Yeah, I imagine.
Okay, but he's willing to do that for you, given your past relationship. And
he's going to keep it on the DL, though, right?
Yeah, he's going to keep it on the DL. He's going to, because obviously, just this is kind of misuse of police resources. So
yeah,
he's not going to.
There's no kind of about it. It's completely misuse of police resources.
Complete misuse of police resources, but he knows that you'll pay him back, and yeah, that'll be kosher. So that's not going to take effect right away, but I'm going to make a note of that.
Okay.
And that you owe him a favor. Analyzing drugs.
Hey guys, who just typing?
That was me.
Okay.
It just
it's very loud. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
Everybody else can do about it though. If everybody has the Discord app downloaded, use your phone instead of your keyboard.
Well, my issue there is the fact that my mic plugs into a USB, so I
No,
won't
no.
be able to.
To type with, he means.
When you're
Okay.
typing, and that way it's not appearing in the audio when you're typing, and it's in the Discord chat instead of your keyboard.
I get what
Okay.
you mean. Okay, so yeah, so that kind of takes care of that. That's going to take a little while to kind of process through the system. In the meanwhile, you do have this associate, this friend that Rebecca made, that Bishop made.
Oh, perfect timing because I'm back. The door
Welcome
guy
back.
is gone.
Uh,
He
a
was
young-
very nice, and now I should warm up my stairwell for once.
Hooray! A young man by the name of Teague, and you've been kind of tracking his phone for a bit. He's occasionally been texting you too, as well, Bishop, since you did give him your real phone number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, text flirting / seeing if you want to meet up sometime and that sort of thing.
Giggity goo.
So how's Bishop kind of been dealing with that?
I think she's doing that kind of half-hearted flirty back, but she's not making plans. It's like, oh yeah, we should meet up for drinks next weekend. But she's honestly just really busy.
Yeah, that's true. That can kind of get her out of a lot of stuff because she is kind of always working.
Always working. So unless she's seeing this as a lead, I think once she figures out what we're gonna do next, she's gonna text him to meet up, I guess.
Okay. But you do have a bug on this guy's phone, and you are able to track it via GPS.
Oh yeah. So maybe what she'll do is she'll start asking about this drug and try and get him to go meet his contact.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Do you want to make a roll for that?
Oh boy, do I have to?
If you're
That's kind of how the
actively
game
trying to influence him, kinda.
Yeah, we're trying to track down the source of this drug, right? So I think that would make sense.
Consort, I would think.
Yeah,
I guess
consort or sway would work.
Let's do consort.
Which is the seduction one?
Consort.
They're both kind of seduction-y. It
Yeah.
depends on the circumstance.
How many have you
consort-
got in consort, by the way?
2, which is why I want to use it.
Yeah, it's the social one, where sway is the kind of manipulation one.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
I always think of Sway as talking to a guard you just met and trying to convince him or something.
I always view consort as it's more of a social atmosphere type of thing, whereas sway is more just you're trying to persuade someone of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So would we call this controlled?
Yeah, definitely.
We're texting.
Mhm.
Standard effect.
Mhm.
Okay. No bonus die. Go.
I kind of feel like I was I kind of want to help by be leaning over your shoulder and be no, just don't say that. Say this.
I got a 4.
Helping, not helping.
Nice.
A 4 on controlled. Okay, that's not bad.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. You hesitate, withdraw, and try a different approach, or else you deal with a minor consequence. A minor complication occurs. You have reduced effects. You suffer lesser harm, and you end up in a risky position.
Do I get to pick that? Do I get to pick lesser effect instead of harm? I guess I've only got 2 stress now, so.
Yeah. So you can hesitate. You can withdraw and try a different approach. So basically, what happens is as you're texting him and you're kind of hinting about this drug, he kind of hints back at oh well, we should set a date and get together and party sometime. And so you can kind of withdraw and back out of that, or you can the minor consequences. You are going to have to set a date with this guy.
Yeah, I'll go on a date with this guy to find our drug dealer. That couldn't go too wrong. She said optimistically.
All right. So yeah, so he wants to take you out for drinks, kind of over the weekend, but he promises he'll have more of the stuff. Sandra, what?
She's
I'm
back.
She's back. Okay, good times. All right. So yeah, so who's kind of doing the tracking of this guy's phone as he moves
Oh,
around town?
Mouse.
I was like, I wonder who that could be.
It's me. It was me all along, Austin.
Okay. I'd make anyone else roll for it, but since Mouse is doing it, Mouse can just do it because Mouse knows
Mouse is
about
Mouse.
computers. So yeah, so you notice this guy, you know, he kind of, there's not an intense pattern to his movements. He kind of just moves around the city, spends a lot of time in bars, spends a lot of time, you know, you identify that, like, he clearly has, like, a flat, probably also in the downtown area.
It's worth noting, I tell everything that I learn about this guy to Bishop,
Mm-hmm.
and she can use it on her date.
Oh, cool. It's like Facebook
Yes.
stalking him, except real stalking.
Yeah.
Yes. Can we say, I bet Mouse has done this for Bishop in real life too.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
For real dates.
Sometimes without Bishop asking.
Don't date that
I would
guy.
say most
That
of
guy's
the time-
married.
Most of the time without Bishop asking.
Yeah. A file just appears on her phone and she's like, what the? Oh,
Damn
shit.
it, Mouse.
Indeed. Okay. So, but one thing that kind of stands out is that he kind of occasionally makes a detour out to kind of a rough neighborhood near the Portlands. And it's kind of well out of the way of his normal routine. And if you had to guess, that would probably be wherever he's getting his supply from.
When he, oh gosh. I kind of want to use magic. I kind of want to make this the first time.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. How does magic work exactly?
Let's look it up. 'Cause we don't know.
Exactly.
However you want it
Tell
to
me
work.
exactly how magic works.
In terms of like how much
Whoa, you're
in
channeling that
stress to use.
Yeah, in terms of how much the stress cost is. So it depends on kind of the magnitude of the spell. So,
Eric.
yeah.
Oh,
What?
I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say it depends on the magnitude of the spell, and there's like a chart in the book of the different magnitudes and that sort of thing. But there's kind of a process to it. The first thing is your keywords. So which keywords you want to use in the spell, which kind of help determine its effect.
I would probably use scry in person.
Okay. And then, so the first question is then, what exactly do you want the spell to do?
To be able to see his surroundings, and I want to see and hear his surroundings when he goes to get his supply.
Sounds good.
I have to have an object that belongs to him. Is his phone number enough?
It might be.
I would say, even if you don't have his phone number, you know everything about him. You technically have his history.
Yeah, like a couple of his, but it's in today's world. I mean, having a person's phone
Would
number.
an understanding of who he is fundamentally work?
If not that, you have
What is
something that
soul?
barely you have something barely anyone else has. You have a social.
You have his social, I was going to say, his social security number.
Mhm.
Or if you really need something physical, technically, aren't these his drugs?
Well, if we want to do it this way, I don't think they were his drugs. I thought they were Glimwing's drugs.
Yeah, they're ours now. We pay for them. So,
I mean,
technically.
if you really want to go cheese, you have someone's drugs.
If I do,
Why don't you scry the owner of the drugs?
No, I like the idea that you have his cell phone number. Like you have the piece of paper that Rebecca wrote it down, or that he wrote it down on for Bishop, and that's kind of sufficient in this
Sure.
particular scenario.
That would do it.
Okay, cool.
It especially
I
helps
would-
with listening in on the situation.
Yeah, and I would use scry in person in order to get a vision of his surroundings, be able to see and hear everything that he can see and hear.
Okay.
Picking up his drugs.
So how do you kind of prepare for this ritual? Like, what is you doing this magic look like?
Well, I'm still very, very new at using magic, so I think it's a little bit. Again, they would be very, very like, it would be very obvious what anybody has any concept of what it looks like to use magic. So I think Mouse is a quiet place in their base.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of warns everyone to like leave them alone for a while. Like meditation. Mouse probably draws with chalk some sort of outline around them. It's in the center, maybe holding the paper, just like waits for it to happen.
Okay, sounds good. All right. The cost and stress of this will be 3, because it's relatively small in scale, because you're just spying on one person and kind of their immediate vicinity. And you have the keywords, and you have kind of a component for it as well. So yeah, so
I
as
will
you
accept this then.
Huh?
I will.
You will accept it. Okay. Okay. Do. So, you work this magic, and as it comes through to you, the audio kind of sounds like you're almost like listening in on his phone. It's got kind of like a tinny sound to it, like, you know, a wire or a bug or something like that. And the actual video component of it, the visual component, for whatever reason, as it comes through. Or wait, should I have you make a roll for this? I think that's part of it. Usually it's an attune roll.
Oh, I don't have a tune. Oh no.
In order to do magic. Well, I'm gonna say because you do have like the preparation time for this, and like because it's relatively simple, it's not gonna require a whole action roll. Just because I don't know how to make it this risky and desperate without going into a whole different thing. So yeah, and the videos are kind of a little grainy. It's a little bit black and white, but you tune in, you see this guy. Well, you see through this guy's kind of vision as he pulls up in front of this kind of tenement apartment block. He walks up the stairs, up 3 flights of stairs, and then comes to an apartment. It's apartment 216, but like the 6 has kind of like fallen over, and you can't really tell if it's a 6 or a 9 at first, but yeah, he knocks on the door 3 times, and then it's kind of one of those things where you can hear the sound of someone shuffling behind the door. Someone gets up, comes to the door, and opens it with like the chain still locked, and kind of looks out through the door at the guy you're scrying through. You notice that the guy, he's kind of scrawny. The guy behind the door is kind of scrawny looking. He's got very elfin looking features. He's got kind of long pointed ears, and he kind of looks the guy over, and then says, and then unlocks the door for him. the guy you're scrying through, Teague. Teague walks in through the door. Kind of looks around this little entryway area, and there's at the other end of this kind of entryway area is this other door that's kind of looks like a metal steel reinforced door that the elfin featured man unlocks for him and then brings him into kind of the main apartment area. The main apartment area, there's kind of a living room with like a couch set up. The walls and the paint are kind of peeling off the wallpaper. The kind of nicest thing is the couch and then a TV with like a video game system, like, I don't know, an Xbox or something like that set up. And there's a couple other guys on the couch playing a video game that Teague doesn't seem interested in.
And are these guys having a conversation? I mean, the guy who answered the door and chatting, or are they just being completely?
They're not being
quiet?
completely silent, but they're not making a lot of small talk.
Okay,
They effectively say something
just
to
business.
the effect of like, "Oh, you're here for the pickup," and Teague says, "Yeah," and yeah.
It's all business with them.
Yeah, it's all business. So Teague and the elfin-faced man walk towards the kitchen, which has kind of in the middle of the kitchen area a little like miniature cage almost, and within the cage are like these. They kind of look like bricks of cocaine, if you've ever seen that. Like in a cop show.
You know,
Just, bricks of cocaine.
first okay.
But we decided this drug is blue in color, right? I said that before?
I think so.
Yeah. So
That sounds right.
So they're actually, this light kind of cerulean blue color. And he unlocks the cage, takes out kind of two of these bricks, and hands them over to Teague, who puts them in a bag. And Teague nods to him, and the elfin-faced man says, "Have the money to us by Friday. They're doing a pickup for it then." And Teague nods and says, "Yeah, Glimwing will have the money." And then he leaves. And I'm gonna say your vision probably cuts out about that.
So do I get the feeling that the guy who gave him the drugs is, or is it just another middleman?
These guys looked like hired thugs. Like they didn't look super high up on the totem pole. Like they're probably like the next step up from Teague, but like he didn't seem to be like someone in authority.
All right.
All right, so we have till Friday.
Well,
We
I don't know that there's any time period on this. That's till Friday.
Well, they're doing the money pickup by Friday, so maybe we could follow them from the money pickup.
Yeah, I think so. I inform everybody of what I saw. Also, I think when Mouse comes out of the vision, I think they are very, very just like immediately sweaty. Not something that they are familiar with. This is very to the point where I think maybe even like the paper with this guy's phone number is like now the ink is even messed up a little bit because of Mouse's sweat. So I think Mouse goes downstairs and hands the phone number back to Bishop and explains everything that they saw.
Bishop throws that disgusting piece of paper away because she has that number in her phone already. Why are we writing down numbers anymore? It's the year of our Lord 2017 or 2018.
Good times.
But I think at least we have a clear date of action. It sounds like we need to stake out this money drop.
Yeah,
on
they
Friday.
say he has until Friday, so it could happen.
Yeah.
He specifically said you have until Friday. Friday is when the money drop is going out.
And also, I have this guy's phone number, and I'm tracking him. So the moment I see him, I think I probably set up a thing on my computer that whenever this guy section and he gets close to this guy's apartment, an alert goes off.
Are we sure it's going to be the same guy though?
I bet T will at least go with Glimwing. You know,
I meant Glimwing might send someone else to do the money handoff.
Well, we know that we know it's that area regardless.
So what I mean is that I don't think that works in the sense of having you ping his phone when he gets near. I think you want something more along the lines of monitoring CCTV, so that when someone walks up to that building or that door, we know.
Why not?
Yeah.
Both.
So what's our play? We're gonna wait for the money handoff and then have
follow
them
whoever
follow
the money.
So then my question there is, why do we wait for them to do the handoff? I don't know. I don't know what our assets are, but could we not go there pretending to be them, give them the money, and have them make the handoff themselves, as opposed to waiting for Glimmer? Because there's two parties. I don't know. I don't know what our money is like. We've got Ramla, so maybe
I don't think it's a good idea for us to pretend to be drug lords.
Or is it the best idea we can
Thank
do?
you.
I'm just gonna throw that idea out there.
So I think for me, if we wait till Glimwing's crew gets there, does the handoff, and then we follow them, there are two separate parties that we have to avoid. And also, you don't know what's going to go down. It could go horribly wrong.
The real question is, do we have a way of disguising ourselves? And if so, do we just beat down the people that are doing the handoff and go to the handoff ourselves?
Frankly, I think that we are probably what happens to these people. Follow where the money goes. That's what matters.
I'm getting every third or fourth word.
Me? Of me? Oh no.
Yeah, Nick, you've been cutting out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Can you move your mic a little bit closer to your face?
I'll disconnect and reconnect. Hang on.
Okay.
All I hope is I'm going to disconnect and reconnect.
Is that better?
No.
Slightly.
What are you using? Are you using your phone or are you using the laptop?
I'm using my laptop.
What you might need to do is you might need to check to see what the threshold is for because usually laptops will have a certain level that they will transmit at. Like if you go to, let's see, you're using the Discord, right?
Yeah, I can probably just pull my laptop closer to you too.
Well, no. If you go to user settings and then go to voice and video, you'll see the input sensitivity. And for instance, see right now you can hear me pretty well, but if I move it up, if I move it up here, oh shit! If I move it up here, notice how you can't hear me at all.
Eric, you might want to edit this out of the podcast.
Yeah, a little bit.
What happened?
Fine. Okay, yeah, you just need to decrease the sensitivity or move it further to the left on Discord, and that makes it so it'll actually pick it up. Or you can just click automatically determine input sensitivity and then done.
Is this better?
That is so much better. Say a longer sentence though.
Hello, friends. I am Nick, and I am wonderful.
Yeah, that is 100% better.
That works
Say something that's true, though.
Works great. It's very true.
Yeah. So that's all you need to do is just basically set it to automatically detect input sensitivity, and then you don't have to worry about it at all.
Well, my name's Nick, and I'm a delight, and that's
Yeah,
My name is Nick, and I'd like to say,
I like Fruity Pebbles in a major way.
I'm done with you.
Okay.
No, we're not. Okay. Anyway, back to the thing. I think Bishop's going to say to all of you that the shortest path from A to B is just to stake out this handoff and then follow the people who leave. I don't think this pretending to be other people is the smartest or the easiest way to do this.
I would agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway.
Plus, I have a car. I can ride with me.
So are all 5 of us?
Well, Myri's still at home sick, so we should probably pick her up if we're gonna do that.
Oh, Myri was sick, not Pigeon.
Oh, Pigeon was sick. Myri's at home with Pigeon, who's sick. So we would probably pick him up first.
I assumed this was later. Myri's not with us.
I thought we were picking up immediately from when we left off.
Well, we took a downtime.
No, we took downtime because I had to run an errand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's during downtime we were picking out curtains for the new house and stuff.
I like that Rebecca was like, I had to run it. You had to do drugs.
That wasn't
Like-
no. Remember, I literally ran an errand to the Illuminati and left them
Is there
nice
IKEAs in
note.
the future?
a nice note
What?
and some Thai
Is
food.
there IKEAs in the future, or are they now
I don't
like
know.
corporations?
That's a good question. Are there IKEAs in the future?
Is this
Oh, of course, there's IKEA.
I
in
thought this was the
future.
present.
This is pretty much the present, guys. But
Yeah, I was
there
like-
might be
okay.
IKEAs in the future.
Eric, will there be IKEAs in the future? Will you tell us?
Yes, Eric. Tell us of your knowledge of the future.
But yeah, you can go to IKEA if you want to pick out curtains or a cheaply made bookshelf.
I'm going to stake out the place.
The IKEA or
Yeah, of course, the IKEA. Everyone goes to IKEA. Glimwing will eventually show up. No, I'm gonna stake out the apartment while they do their furniture shopping.
Okay. So who wants to be on this kind of stakeout of the apartment where Teague went to?
Well,
Bishop will drive.
I would think really, yeah. So I think Bishop and Acton would be there on the stakeout, mostly because Bishop's got the car and Acton has done this many times. Then I imagine Mouse is still at the black site, monitoring everything through, like, the tech.
Yeah, not to channel Taco, but yeah, Mouse is good at the base.
Mouse is good out here.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So this will.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have comms, like, or are we just using phones? Like, I don't know how this works.
Oh, I always assumed we were just like speaking through the echo.
Oh yeah,
Can we
I
do
don't
that yet?
know.
I thought we couldn't do that yet.
Assumed, I don't know.
Let me take a look.
Bishop at least has a Bluetooth earpiece for
God.
work.
I have Myri's phone number. She has mine.
Just this weird
Dude,
phone.
I don't know
tree.
why you're worrying. Mouse has everyone's phone number.
If you were to look at Steven's phone, it says Myri O'Neill hyphen ice.
Oh.
She insisted that he put that there just in case he
Yep.
gets into any trouble.
And under it says under Mouse's it says Mouse hyphen do not answer.
Mouse does
It
not
doesn't
have a phone
matter.
number.
Mouse calls you from her number.
That sounds about right.
From any random phone number, and sometimes
Yeah.
you don't even like. Sometimes it's a friend's phone number. You don't know.
So you pick up the phone like expecting Myri and it's Mouse.
God damn it, Mouse.
To remember, Mouse does not have a phone number. You do not call Mouse. Mouse calls you.
Mouse's phone number is everyone.
The way that you call Mouse is you pick up your phone and you don't press any numbers. You just hit send, and then into the mouthpiece you just say, "Mouse, I'd like to talk with you," and then you hang up. That's it. That's this. And then Mouse calls you back.
So essentially, Mouse is the operator from Matrix.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Basically.
Mr. Wizard,
I love
Mr.
Mouse.
Wizard, get me the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, but yeah, so you guys all have a means of like communicating with each other. Yeah, so how the echo kind of works at this point for you guys is like you can kind of use it to communicate with each other when you're in close proximity, but it's not like over any great big distance or anything like that.
Cool.
Okay, so if it's not over a great distance, maybe we should have comm, like earpieces and
Something
stuff.
that will have to develop over time.
I think the easy answer is we just make my BuzzBot a radio, like a ham radio, and then we all just connect to that.
Guys, we have cell phones. Cell phones are comms, you guys.
It's not
We
secure
live.
enough.
We live in the future. The future is now.
But does the future have IKEAs?
That's the burning question.
Okay.
Does future has IKEAs?
So yeah, so Bishop and Acton, how are you guys going to stake this place out? Like, what does that actually look like for you guys?
I imagine it's just like the both of us sitting in Bishop's car, just like watching the front door.
Okay.
Unless Bishop disagrees.
Can I ask what you're talking about?
This is what I was just thinking. I like for me, I like Acton would be just talking absolute shit about everything. He would not. He wouldn't be holding anything back. In regards
Is it
to,
like because literally and figuratively, is it like talking Uber driver?
Oh, I missed all of that.
Yep, you're cutting out too now, Rebecca.
Dang it! Oh, I know why. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
say it again.
Okay. Yeah. My iPad went to sleep, and that's what I'm running Discord off of. Is it literally and figuratively like talking to your Uber driver? Because that's kind of what she is in this instance, where you're just like, so how long you been doing
No,
this?
like for me, it was more like talking to my Uber driver when I am drunk, like where it's just sort of like, and that's why I can't be in a relationship because I'm closed off. It's like it is just Acton not like having like he's not having any personal boundaries. He's like we're all connected by the echo now, so he's like, oh, people are gonna know about me eventually. So he's just very open with Bishop.
I love this.
But there's not. I mean, he's not divulging anything like incredibly sensitive about himself. He's just talking absolute shit about like, did you see the movie recently? I thought it was great. Like, blah blah blah. Yeah, back in England, I used to go to movies like every day. Well, when I wasn't on shift anyway, but but yeah, then then I got shot and come over to Canada, and I kind of like it here. It's really nice. Just like, but not shutting up at all.
Bishop is nodding, and she's also like texting everyone in her phone. You know what I mean? Like she's like listening very intently, very good questions, but she's also like texting people. She's on Twitter.
Hmm.
It seems like you guys
At
are
any
really
point,
paying attention to this stakeout.
I was gonna say I am still like I am a seasoned professional at stakeouts. So I am still watching the door.
Bishop is there specifically as the driver, not as the person that stake out the situation.
I am.
Up at the door.
I'm in the process of tinkering with my spider bots.
Oh, I thought you were messing with the curtains.
What?
Nothing.
Myri
Just
wants
the
new
IKEA.
curtains.
Yeah, but we're in the car. There's no curtains in the car.
No, it's just me and Bishop in the car.
Oh, then where are we?
You're at IKEA.
Oh, okay.
IKEA.
So I think we should get these ones, the ones with the circles.
Why?
Never known. Sponsored by IKEA.
I just love the idea of you guys. I love the image here of two of you like watching this thing and like being very, very intent on what's happening at this door, and then the scene switches over to Myri and the doctor at IKEA, and he's like, "I want the ones with the circles," and she just like, "Why?" Moves back.
I love that.
All right. Nice.
Okay, so time for a roll on this, I think. So
You're right,
basically,
so
what are you guys waiting for? You're waiting for something to happen, right, on this stakeout?
Basically,
Yeah.
I want someone who looks like they don't live in this house who enters and then leaves. You know what I mean? And then we
yeah,
can
it might
follow
be
them.
Teague, but like, yeah, someone. We're looking for someone who looks like they're going to be doing a drop off.
Well, we don't want T. We don't care who drops off. We care who
No,
picks up.
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay. And when you see this person, whoever they are, what is going to kind of be your next step?
Follow at a
Wait,
distance.
but, yeah. So okay. So what? Like, can we flash back? Because I have an idea.
What's that?
So what I was thinking was actually we're staking out the front door, but I imagine Mouse gave us like surveillance equipment to actually like we've got like CCTV cameras that we put up in the hallway out the door, so we know when someone comes into the door to do a pickup or something as like a double
Do not
contingency.
want to do that. No.
No.
No idea. I'm pretty sure they would recognize there's some CCTV stuff here that was not.
No, it's not like I didn't mean like actual big huge cameras, but like like mini cameras that you can monitor, like stuff that you could hide, like spy cameras, but not.
I don't
CIA
have
cameras.
anything like that. That's not a thing I have.
Okay, I'm still learning what you do.
I just imagine this conversation going on,
Yeah.
just like acted like, do you have like spy cameras that we could put? House is like, no, I don't do that. Go ask Doc.
Well, I'm
He
still
has all
learning what
kinds
you
of
do.
crazy shit.
It's true though. You do.
No, I think we're just waiting for any like car that pulls up that looks like it doesn't belong, goes inside, comes back out, leaves. We follow that car.
Okay, sounds good. All right, and kind of the goal being to follow the money and where
Yeah.
it goes.
Whoever's picking up the money.
Whoever's picking up the money. Okay.
Also, I've just realised at no point did we think that maybe this was going to happen electronically.
We're just sitting on Venmo and I'm just like following Teague's account, like, no, he sent it.
Go, go, go.
No, that was for pizza. That was for rent money. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are staking this out. Let's do an engagement roll then. Because this is kind of a score. And that'll affect kind of what's going on here. How does this work?
Guys, I only have 632 hours left.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Anna!
Oh my god.
So
Whoa.
it sounds like this is a stealth plan. Because
Oh yeah.
you're basically following this whoever this person is once they
Yeah.
pick up the money. And kind of the point of infiltration is that you're going to be staking this place out, and then they'll arrive, and then you'll follow them. Okay. So yeah, engagement.
And then we pick our load, right?
Yeah, you guys should pick a load for this
I
operation.
want to take
So-
5 load because I have a car.
I was going to say, could we not have heavy and then store just a bunch of it in her trunk?
I'll just throw shit in the back of my trunk.
Yeah.
Specifically, like what you have on your person, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, it can also be like having stuff in the trunk can also be. It is a fine idea to me. Like, if you go
Okay,
above
cool.
like 5 load, the idea is that everything else is in the trunk, kind of.
Okay. And I'll go heavy.
Am I a part of this, even though I'm not with them?
Yeah, everyone's technically a part of this because this is kind of probably be a focus. So
Well,
Okay,
I can let you guys know I will not be taking any sort of equipment because IKEA frowns on guns.
That's fine. So I am going to take. I'm going to store a rifle in the.
You don't have to
trunk of the
pick
car.
now.
you
don't
don't
have to
Oh, you don't. Okay.
That's not how
Oh,
that
never
works.
mind. Oh, sweet. Well, thank God for that.
Right now, you're only picking your load. Do we all pick the same load, or is it on each person?
I think everyone's load adds together to determine the load, doesn't it?
Kind of. It's like you each can kind of pick individually, and it kind of I take it into account, basically, like how people perceive you. So when
I'm all the way back at base, and I probably am using a heavy load, right?
yeah. So not a lot of people are probably going to see you, so that's fine.
Yeah,
But if you go outside, for
just the way I
whatever
like
reason.
it.
But yeah, Mari and Doc, you guys can be light if you want, since you're in an IKEA. Okay, so operation particularly bold or daring? Not really. Is the
What, the
operation
IKEA?
the operation to
IKEA.
It's very daring.
this
Can we
daring
assume this
idea?
IKEA is somewhat to their score right now, just in case we need them?
Say again?
Assume that this IKEA to where they are.
I
What?
didn't hear that. You cut out.
Oh, I was saying, can we assume that the IKEA is pretty close to where Bishop and Acton are?
Yeah, that's fine. Because everyone's going to be involved in some way or another. Or at least have the ability to become involved. So operation is not particularly bold or daring. It's not really overly complex. Its plans detail expose a vulnerability to the target or hit them where they're weakest. It is kind of a vulnerability that they're picking up money and moving it somewhere else. So I'm gonna go
In a
for
physical
somewhere.
format, no less.
Yeah, in a physical.
I know.
I mean,
It could ruin our marriage if we don't
Oh
decide
God!
on the.
What if they're laundering it through Mr. Subs?
Oh no.
Betrayed by our own
Mr.
submarine
Subs.
sandwiches.
Mr. Submonopoulos, no.
All right. Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight for this operation?
Yeah, they could if they were there.
I mean, I could legitimately ask the police, like, what they know about this place.
Let's not do that.
We don't want the cops to be like, "Oh, what's going on over there?" And then
I
everyone
trust
else-
Jason. He's
What about Teague? Does Teague count?
He's not really
As
he's not really your friend yet.
What if he's more than a friend?
My God.
Ooh. 2 RPs, 2 relationships. Rebecca, go on, girl.
I know, 2 for 2.
Sleeping with the enemy already.
Already, yep.
I'm going to say not in this particular circumstance.
Okay, then I don't think so.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll it then.
Oh no.
2 dice.
I hate rolling so much. Oh!
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Wow!
That's really
Bad for us.
good.
Oh, thank God for that.
6 and a 6.
That's a crit.
Yeah, that's a crit, so things
Oh, do we all recover
You got
stress?
critted, lady. Actually, if it's
Uh,
controlled, you just do it with increased effort or increased effect.
critical. Exceptional
you
result.
out.
You've overcome the first obstacle in your roll position for what's next. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to say what that means is, like, no one even notices you hanging outside in Bishop's car. Because, like, that was kind of probably be the first obstacle to this, is that just, like, someone's going to eventually notice a car just hanging around this
You brought a black car.
apartment block. Yeah. But apparently they have other things to worry about at the moment. So yeah, so after a few days of staking out this apartment, and with not a whole lot really happening, no one really coming and going that looks suspicious, something very suspicious happens, which is a armored car, like a bank's armored car. You know, like an armored truck, you know?
Yeah, like a Brinks truck.
Yeah, like a bank truck. But it's covered in black paint. It has a logo on it. that looks kind of like a sea serpent, like an Ouroboros, if you guys know what that is.
Yeah.
Like a
Do I
snake.
know what? Do I know what it means, or do any of us know what it means?
I would accept
Oh.
knowledge rolls.
I was going to say, can I take a picture of it
Mhm.
and then send it to Mouse to be like, hey, could you, like, what do you know about this? Or, like,
I think it's fair to assume Mouse gives you just a random phone number to send it to.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but you can text it. So yeah, you can take a picture of it.
I sent it to my own phone number.
That.
Awesome. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, what kind of roll would that be? Let's see. It would be study, I believe. And I will point out that Myri is good at researching things. If you need some help on this.
You could text it to her too.
I do.
Well, speaking from experience, IKEAs are not known for their phone signal.
Why are you making this needlessly complicated?
I know, Edward.
I'm just trying to increase the verisimilitude, guys.
I've got 2 study. I think I can probably take care of those.
Okay. Go ahead.
Probably.
Sandra, what are you doing?
This is,
What?
I assume, controlled,
Are you looking at police patches?
No, police departments.
limited.
Why?
I do whatever I want.
I'm going to assume standard.
Oh, standard. Yeah, sorry. I don't know.
Oh, 5.
5.
Nice.
That's pretty good. On a controlled roll. Yeah, so either hesitate or a minor consequence, essentially. Because you didn't quite roll a 6. But, so... in this case, the minor consequence is just going to be a little bit of extra heat, just an extra point of heat, as you kind of run some searches that aren't completely above board, and maybe ping a few things. If you want to take that consequence, it's up to you, Mouse.
Would this heat be to police suspicion or?
Not quite police suspicion. This is more kind of just ambient heat at the moment.
Okay.
Say,
Oh.
yeah, I will accept that heat. That's fine. We don't have a whole lot of it, so yeah.
Okay. It is the logo of kind of a private security company, appropriately named Leviathan Private Security.
I like it.
Who
Oh no.
are kind of an international, security company based primarily here in Toronto. But they have kind of connections all over the globe. They work for a lot of different companies, provide a lot of different security. You're kind of used to seeing them around.
Do I know about them from my time in the
cool.
Met?
Yeah, you would probably at least know the name, and you would know that they kind of have a pretty above board reputation as far as everyone's concerned. Like, they aren't really involved criminally a lot, but they're known to be very good at what they do, and very professional.
For narrative reasons, I think the reason that Acton didn't immediately recognize this as being part of Leviathan is it's a new logo.
Right, yeah, they changed it recently.
I like that.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, so this armored truck pulls up outside this apartment building. Do you guys want to react immediately, or are you going to wait for a moment to see what happens?
Oh, I'm going to wait.
Yeah, I think we should wait for them to leave and then follow. Very carefully.
Okay. All right. After a few minutes, the truck kind of like honks outside of this apartment complex, and then a few minutes later, a scrawny-looking man in a hoodie again with the long ears, comes down. You see two guards kind of get out of this bank car and kind of stand watch as he comes down with this duffel bag, which he then hands over
It's
to
you're
them.
loud.
They open the back of the truck, throw the duffel bag in the back, get in, and start driving away.
Was there anything else I could see in the back?
Make a survey roll.
Okay. Well, thank God I have one instead. All right, so position,
Position.
control,
Yeah, still controlled.
and standard effect.
Mm-hmm.
3. Straight down the middle, guys. That's me.
You done did it.
A 3. Okay. So that's not as great, I don't think.
And technically straight down the middle. It's on the lower side of the middle.
Yeah. So it's you essentially faltered. Like, basically what it is that you would have to get out of your car to get a look at this. Like, you're not really at a good angle. You kind of try to crane your neck around, but they've parked in such a way that, like, you're at kind of the exact wrong angle to see what's inside this.
Okay.
But you could
Never
get out
mind
and
then.
take a look if you want.
No, I don't think it's worth it.
The car is safe. Stay in the car.
Stay at the car. The car is safe.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in the car.
Okay. So this armored truck starts up and starts driving away.
I start to follow.
Okay.
Far away.
So how kind of close are you following this armored truck?
I would like to let one car get in between us
Nice.
as much as possible.
Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay. This will be kind of a finesse roll, I think.
Yes.
Since you're trying to kind of stealthily finesse the truck around.
It's also handle a vehicle, which is interesting.
Can I help out by, like, not giving direction, but by giving advice, like back. You know, as this is, I imagine, something I've done before with.
Can I assist my backseat driving?
Yeah, exactly what I'm going to say.
Do you think that actually helps you out, Bishop?
Yeah, I think it would. I think it's. I mean, she trusts him as a cop. You know what I mean? Who has done stakeouts? You know what I mean?
Right.
She doesn't need help driving. She just, you know.
I'm not being like turn left here. I'm just gonna like give advice on like not being seen.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Yeah. That's fine. Go ahead and make a roll for it.
Okay. Is this risky? Controlled? Desperate?
I'm gonna say this is still controlled.
Controlled. Because I'm in the car and the car is safe.
Yeah.
Standard? Risky or controlled standard?
Yeah, standard.
Okay. And so do I get bonus dice from him helping, or how does that work again?
So yeah, assisting. Let's see, teamwork. Assist. Take 1 stress and give another player plus 1d. You might also suffer the consequences from the roll. That's how that
Yay.
works.
Okay. I will do
So you're
that.
fine taking 1 stress?
Yeah.
Bonus dice.
I'm not
A
sure.
6!
Nice.
I thought you said that sucks. And I was like, oh wait.
No, a 6! I did a little dance. That's why it
Nice.
sounded weird.
Okay.
You did a voice dance.
You do it. All right. Yeah, so you follow this truck kind of from a distance with 1 car in between you, not really kind of alerting anyone to your presence at the moment, until eventually the truck kind of pulls onto the freeway and things kind of start speeding up a little bit as they start driving.
Can I do a flashback?
Sure.
To include I would like to say that I put my my drone in the vehicle.
In their vehicle?
The drone out, and the drone can follow from this distance, just in case they lose him.
How big is how fast is the drone? Because we're getting onto a highway.
Freeway, yeah.
Is it car fast?
You're right. Never mind. Damn it.
Sorry. It was
Does
Does
that
a
would
the
bad
drone
idea.
have like clingy Ani powers? Can it like?
Cool. All right. Yeah, this is fine.
Could I like throw it onto the truck as we pass it?
We shouldn't pass it. That's
It's that kind of drone.
yes.
But
That kind of.
I-
Okay.
if my drone is that kind of drone, but I want to say the doctor's drone is probably like that.
No, mine are. I have a swarm that's spiders on legs, and then I have a giant buzzsaw bot. That's the only ones I have right now.
You don't have a spider I could like toss out the window onto a truck and it could ride along and.
Well, hold on. Let me look at my spiders. Exactly. They are nimble.
Can they cling?
I don't know. That's not on the list of
Mm,
things you can do, so I don't know.
Nimble is a thing that, like, the way you describe, probably like dig in a little bit.
Well, the way I had envisioned them was as like the spiders from Minority Report.
yeah, I don't
Sure.
think that would work.
Yeah.
We might
Because
just wanna
they,
keep following. We might just want to
We
keep
should-
following.
yeah, we should just keep following.
Okay.
Good idea, though,
cool.
Nick.
Okay. So as you get on the freeway, you kind of have to speed up a bit. Do you still just want to keep one car between you, or are you gonna follow from a distance, or follow a
Maybe
little closer?
I'll drop back just a little bit, only because it's a big truck. I should be able
Yeah.
to spot it from a couple cars away.
Fair enough. Okay.
Can I, like, as we're doing this, can I be constantly relaying to Mouse where we see them? So, like, right, they're turning onto, because I imagine Mouse is, like, hacked into, like, the city's TV.
Why doesn't Mouse just hack into the traffic signal system and then just stop them?
Because we don't want to stop them.
Because we want to see where they're going.
Freeway right
Oh,
now.
okay.
So
So we don't want to. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, can we do a flashback so I can come up with a better plan? Because I just thought of something that'd be really, really cool.
Well, what's the
'Cause-
plan?
We could Italian job this bitch.
Or blow its doors off.
What?
I don't think we knew where they were going.
I've never.
Well, no, I'm not saying that we should continue following them. I'm saying we should steal the truck that they're transporting all the money in, and then that's going to cause some turmoil within that, which means that they're going to have to become more visible, which means they're going to be easier to track. Plus, we get a shit ton of money.
Yeah, but then we don't, like, the goal of this is to find out where the money's going.
Who the
So-
drug is coming from?
I agree, we could do that, and I could just beat the shit out of one of them and tell me where it's going.
Well, my thinking was we steal the truck, and then the guy, Bishop's boyfriend, is gonna have to go explain to the guy that he's supposed to get the money to why he doesn't
Yeah.
have the money to give to him.
But the only problem is it looks like they're using a private contractor to transport the money. So if they're using a private contractor to transport the money, they'd be like covered under like some contract or like, they wouldn't, like, I was gonna call them Cerberus, then it's not Cerberus, it's Leviathan. Leviathan will probably just reimburse them if they lose the money, and it wouldn't have that effect.
But this is illegal.
Also,
money.
we're already following them.
Yeah.
Yes, but you hack the traffic signals, and you lead them to a specific place, and then you explode the ground under them, and a bunch of stuff happens. It's really
But for what purpose?
Well,
It's to steal the money, so we have 5 million.
Fuck you. That's why.
it's so we can have a lot of money, and yeah.
I like the idea.
I'll-
That this
I'll be
is all
honest,
in
I'll be honest.
character.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not opposed to taking the money. I just don't think we should do it yet.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I think
need
if
to
we
figure out
don't-
who
If
is
we don't do
going.
it now, then we won't be able to do it.
Well, we're going to know where the money's going. And
We're trying to
there
find
might
out
be more money.
where the money goes. Italian job them. We don't know where the money goes because we
Yeah, we don't need to Italian job them. We need to Ocean's 11 them.
I haven't seen any of these movies.
You've never seen Ocean's
Rebecca,
11?
really?
No.
But say, Rebecca, the rock that you live under, does it get running water?
Only recently. Only after today.
I don't have hot water still.
Isn't it like
Oh.
ice cold there?
Yeah, I haven't had hot water since 2017.
Well, to be fair, that's a week.
Ooh.
So like,
Yeah. But I have cold water.
yay.
Anyway, enough about my sad housing situation. I think we just follow them because we need to find out who is hiring Leviathan to pick up this money. Unless Leviathan is the drug supplier, but I don't think that that's true.
No, this is pretty small potatoes.
Okay. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and make another finesse roll as you're following this truck from a distance.
Alright.
If I'm still helping, do I have to take another stress?
Yeah, because it's a new roll.
Do you want to help again? It's okay if you don't.
No, I can't afford the stress.
Okay, because I have a 2 in finesse, so it's not that big of a deal. Is this still controlled standard?
Yeah, still controlled standard.
Okay, controlled standard. No bonus dice.
Oh boy. Maybe you didn't need that help after all.
Can I retrospectively help?
I don't think that you can.
Nah, unfortunately not.
That was a 3.
So, yeah, so, but it's still controlled, so you falter. So,
Bitch.
traffic is a bitch. You get caught behind, like, a slow-moving, like, what are they called? Station wagon or something like that.
Oh.
And, like, the armored car begins to pull away. And you're going to need to... The risky situation is you essentially need to, like, start, like, action driving if you want to catch up with them at this point.
Hell yeah!
Do we need to action drive to do that? Because if Mouse is also following them, we'll know where they are.
I have not said anything about what I'm doing.
Well, I've been relaying the freaking coordinates to you. I would hope you're tracking them.
We're
Mouse is
gonna
just like,
wait.
yeah, sure, okay.
We're gonna wait and see what kind of things happen to see if I need to do a flashback to do all of that because I'm very low on stress.
As in you have no stress,
I
or
want a risky drive. I only have 2 stress. I want a risky drive.
I'm currently sitting at 2 stress.
I have 4.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to voluntarily
So-
take a stress because I'm at IKEA with my wife.
You should be stressed. I'm a very particular kind of woman.
You're right. 2 stress. I'm at 4 stress, guys.
How dare you ask me to bring a Billy into my house?
Oh, 5
5
stress.
stress.
I may not survive this encounter, guys.
Guys, remember that this is your relationship adversely affecting you, so you get XP for it.
Oh, it is.
So,
I want a divorce.
Well,
wow, that
I
escalated quickly.
take a point of trauma.
Womp womp. So yeah, so risky driving time. So this is going to be less finesse and more probably. Well, let's see what we got.
Like skirmish? Eh.
No, that's straight finesse.
It's
Maybe
because we
a
still
2.
don't want to be seen, do we?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's stealthy action
Prowl?
driving.
Prowl.
It could be prowl. I'm trying to determine if it can be finesse again. By seizing a risky opportunity or withdraw or try a different approach. Yeah, so I think the idea of seizing a risky opportunity is that like you move down in terms of how risky it is, but you could do the same action again. So you could do finesse again if you wanted.
I'll do that, and then I will push myself and take 2 stress to get a bonus die, because I really want this to work.
Okay.
And then I'll
Sounds
only
good.
put me to 4. So, is this now risky standard or
Risky standard at this point.
okay? Risky standard. But so I get 1 bonus die. Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay.
Yes.
There you go. Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
Jesus.
If I had not pushed myself, I would not have gotten that.
Does she go up on 2 wheels at one point?
In my like Kia, I'm driving.
I'm gonna say you're not that flashy about it because you're still trying to remain pretty stealthy about this. So
Yeah.
instead, you just like you kind of wait for the right moment, and then like you jerk a little bit and into another lane, and like just lean on the gas for a little bit, and just kind of like weave a little bit in traffic to catch back up with this armored truck.
I'm gonna offend 2 people on this call, but I'm driving like I live in,
You drive like you what?
like I live in Florida.
Is that accurate?
No, what she should have said is she's driving like a New Yorker visiting Florida.
Good times. Okay. Yeah, so you catch up to this armored truck. It's pretty much smooth sailing from there. You get off the freeway in what is it called again? Look at my map. Map. In Sunnybrook, actually, which is kind of this nice residential area, if you remember. And it pulls off to kind of like this kind of quaint little main street town area, and into the parking lot of a bank called Elm Capital. And it kind of pulls up, it drives into the parking lot of a bank.
What is near this bank? Is there like another like a McDonald's or something I could like pull in, or a Tim Hortons I could like pull into and like watch from across the?
Yeah. This is like kind of a downtowny, businessy, shopping-y area. So there's like a Tim Hortons and like maybe a
Okay,
Gap or
because
something.
I just don't want to pull into the same parking lot. I want to a nearby parking lot.
Okay, so you pull into a nearby parking lot. That's fine.
Okay. I guess I just watch again. Is this like a big bank or is this like a branch?
It's like a branch, but like
Okay.
I think this is where we need to do a flashback and bring in Doc's spider bots.
There's always the time to bring in Spider-Man.
Should I do that? Should I just like I just like get out of the car and I just back door and like little spiders like
pour out.
pour out of my car?
Oh, let's no, God,
You
don't
didn't
do
even
that.
know they
You
were
don't want them-
there.
They're like you don't want them crossing the road. I think, if they're going to go into the bank, go into.
But
They,
then we
to be fair,
definitely
they don't actually know who we are. Like, they don't know anything. Like, we're just 2 people. Like, we're following them because we know who they are. They have no idea about us. So we can go into the bank and like pretend to do something. Pretend to like
take
open
out
a
of the-
deposit box, something. So we can do that, and while we do that, just like drop one of the spider bots.
I would be fine with that.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go into the bank and kind of stealthily drop off a spider bot, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll for that just because it's pretty simple to do. Like no one is really gonna stop you.
Or like filling out deposit slips.
Yeah, from filling out deposit slips.
Can we say like the fake identities we used last time to get into the club?
You opening?
I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that guy because I imagine that when Mouse created like those fake identities, they went a bit all out. So like I've got like just fake stuff there, like because you need an ID and stuff. So I imagine I've got a fake ID with my with the other guy's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be accurate, Nick?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just filling out the slips at the little stand. We don't have to actually talk to anybody.
Open up a real bank account. Just go in there and fill stuff out.
No,
It's
I'll give
just
my
like
actual
writing
name.
random numbers on a deposit slip.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll just random stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And as you're doing this, you drop off a spider bot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what do you want this spider bot to do, Edward? You kind of get a ping on, I don't know, however you control your spider bots, that one has been dropped off at this bank.
I hate to say this, but I can't do anything with my bot.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're not
Because-
in proximity to it.
Yep.
So you would need to get there, essentially.
Yes.
Could we flashback like to just previously before we came into the bank, and actually Bishop used her door thing, and then she appears out of like a door in a cupboard in IKEA and like brings him in.
At the back of the van is where doors.
Yeah, but like you've got to appear in IKEA, and I just like the
To be fair, IKEA also has like shower stalls.
well, yeah, anything. Yeah, but then she could make a Narnia joke.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Come out of a wardrobe.
Flashback, make it so that as we got on the highway, we alerted the other meet us there.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah,
If that's fine with the others, anyway.
yeah. Do you guys want to do that, Ed and Sandra? Do you want to get a phone call and then meet up at this bank with other people?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that works. Do we want to role play the phone call?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, so at what point? Where are we? Like, are we on the highway or something, or are we outside the bank?
As you're driving on the highway, Mouse is Mouse making this call, or is Acton?
I got this. I think concentrating on driving, this is what Mouse is going to be doing in their flashback. Mouse,
Does
I
she
wanna
just
say,
hack
probably
into the
calls-
speaker system of IKEA.
probably calls, oh my god, I love that.
I'd just be
Calls
like,
Myri. Like a random phone number and calls Myri, and just gives them basically, like, keeps them on the phone, gives them a it's like instructions. So immediately the phone rings, and when Myri answers, is get in your car.
Okay. What's that song from Sound of Music where she goes raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens? That's her ringtone.
Favorite things. My favorite.
Yeah, that's her ringtone. So she answers it. She goes, "Hello?"
Get in your car.
I beg your pardon?
It's Mouse. Get in your car. You're needed.
Myri, who is that?
Oh, it's Mouse. Darling, would you like to
Oh.
say hello?
Sure. Take the phone. Hey, Mouse, how are you doing?
Get in your car.
Mouse, we're having meatballs.
With lingonberry jam. It's so delicious.
Have you been to IKEA, Mouse?
Darling, he wants us to get in the car.
Well, we still have to do the bottom floor.
Well, maybe we can come back to another time.
But the bookcases.
The bookcases will be here tomorrow.
Fine. Can we at least write down the numbers first?
Of course.
Okay. So we'll leave in like 20 minutes. Is that okay?
No, you're needed now.
Okay, we'll be there in 10. We'll leave in 10. Click.
You're
Well- Darling, did you just hang up on him?
Them.
Then don't
I
forget.
really need to work on those pronouns.
I
here.
apologize. She's gonna call them back.
Oh
God.
It's some random guy.
I love that, like, you do call them back, and it's just a stranger answers.
It's a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Mouse hacks into the Chuck E. Cheese guys.
All right, the line rings.
Chuck E. Cheese, this is Chucky. How can I help you?
Chucky answers.
Thank you for calling Joe's Crab Shack. This is Joe speaking. How can I help you?
Oh my god.
Yes. But thank you for calling Joe's Crab Shack. This is Joe speaking. How can I help you?
We
think-
we are not sponsored by Joe's Crab Shack.
I think the moment he's up, Edward's or Steven's phone starts ringing instead. And it's,
Oh, that's hello.
get in your car.
Is that Mouse? Let me have the phone, darling. Mouse, I'm so sorry that he hung up on you. That was very rude.
I'd like to think that you have both of the phones up by your ears now. And you're
Yes.
talking on one.
I do. Give us just a few moments. I will not
Myra,
keep.
you should probably hang up on Joe's Crab Shack.
Oh, my apologies for keeping you on the line. Have a good day.
No problem.
Just give us a few moments. We'll be right out. We'll head into the car. Did you need us to pick up anything for you?
No. But keep me on the line. I'm going to direct you.
Oh, we should get him some of those cookies.
Oh, I think they'd love
The
that.
ginger ones?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're really good.
He's going to direct us. Did you want to speak to him?
Sure. Okay, so Mouse,
They them.
how many pieces of cookies
Sorry,
do you
guys.
want?
You're working on
Yeah,
it.
sorry.
It's fine.
Oh my God. Cookies, get in your car.
You didn't realize this is a comedy game, but it is. Okay. Whew.
All right. As much fun as this is,
Yeah. We get into the car.
we get into the car. Okay. Flash
Also-
forward.
Also, Rebecca, are you okay? Like, you sounded like you were having trouble breathing there.
No, I was just laughing
Okay.
Me too.
quietly.
What the fuck, Rebecca?
But yeah, I think that Mouse just like is able to latch onto their GPS location and is just directing them.
Mhm.
While Acton and Bishop are based, Stephen and Myri are close behind.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you all pull up close to this bank at some point. So Ed, you're now nearby, and you can control this spider bot if you want.
Okay. So, what are we trying to do? So I show up with a tin of cookies. So what is it we're trying to do? Why am I at a bank?
We want you to put your spider bot in the truck
Okay, where's the truck?
in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. Go. Go, bot, go. Actually, no, I probably pull it out of my pocket and just kind of roll
Go,
it.
Gadget Spider-Bot.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So you're gonna have your spider bot speak onto the truck, essentially.
Yes.
Okay. What's the role for your spider bots again?
My roll?
To have
I
them
think
do
it's a
things.
tune.
Is it just a tune?
I think it's a tune, yeah. So I
Okay.
shall roll a tune.
I'm gonna say it is a little risky because you're, trying to sneak onto a thing.
Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Tune, risky, submit. Standard effect?
Mhm.
Tell Crystal to shut up. Okay. Submit. Do I have bonus dice?
Not in this case, unless you want to push yourself or get help from someone.
No, I'm already sitting at 3 stress. Oh, I got a 6!
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Yeah, you guys are rolling pretty good this time. All right.
This time.
This time, Gadget. Okay, you do it. So
I do the thing!
you direct your spider bot onto this truck that's just kind of idling outside the bank.
Specifically, I have it like crawl up into the undercarriage and
Mhm.
like lock itself in.
Okay, so you're not going to have it actually go inside the main truck area. You're just going to have it kind of attached to this truck.
Yeah. So that we can track it, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, didn't they stop at the bank?
Hmm?
Didn't they stop at the bank?
They did.
Oh, okay. I've just realised they put it on the truck. Haven't they just stopped to get out the truck?
For the moment, yeah. Okay, yeah, so you have a spider bot attached to the truck at this point.
Okay, now we can stop following so closely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can he continue to activate it if he's not next to or near the bot?
Well, I think the point was to get the bot onto the thing, and then from there,
We could track it.
Yeah, you can track
Yeah.
the bot more easily, and therefore the
Cool.
truck.
Yeah, I like to think that they probably have like some sort of GPS thing built into them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So you have a spider bot attached to the truck. What do you guys want to do, Acton and Bishop?
So what are the people doing that were in the truck?
You want to go out and take a look, kind of?
Well, I meant, did they get out of the truck and go into the bank?
Yes.
Okay, well, so then we were also in the bank,
Okay.
because we were already also in the bank, so what are they doing?
You see the guards. They're taking. You can kind of look around the teller screen a little bit, and you see that they're bringing the duffel bags, multiple duffel bags, kind of down the hallway, and to another part of the bank, kind of behind where the cashier area is.
Can I get... I want to ask Steven to get the box in, because we're tracking the money, we're not tracking the van anymore.
what are we doing?
They were
Get the
depositing.
spider bot. So did you put the spider bot in the truck or in the bag?
In the truck.
So we need to get the spider bot in the bag. Or,
Changing the plan.
near the bag. Well, like I'm saying, so now we've got it in the truck, the thing stopped, they've gone in, we're in, we need the spider bot to also get in, to get to follow the money, because we can't get back there yet.
You could have one on the truck, and then he has multiple spider bots, so.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna drop another, because they're small. So I imagine at least me and Rekka had one each. So then I think we'll drop another one, and then we might have to cause a bit of a distraction to get back there. I don't know how stealthy they are.
I mean, they're itty bitty spiders.
They are nimble and they are ranged weapons.
All I'm gonna say is I don't care how small they are. Like if I see something skittering on the ground at the corner of my eye, the first thing I do is go. So I imagine people do the same.
You could definitely set up and make it easier for the spider bots to get where they're going if you cause a distraction.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think we might have to do that.
I'm trying to think of a good distraction.
I was like, you and me might have to have an argument.
Just be that awkward couple arguing in the bank.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Wait, do you
Well,
need
we
an
wouldn't-
awkward couple arguing in a bank? Because
Yeah.
I got some pent
Oh
up
my
emotion I need to get out.
oh my
Oh my god.
No, it will be Bishop and Acton.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to add 4 people into this bank.
Oh no, I was
4
saying.
people arguing in a bank.
I was saying if you just need a distraction in the bank, Myri and I can go argue.
But you
We're
guys,
already.
We don't
We're already-
argue.
controlling the spider bot, so it just
Yeah, you're controlling the spiders. It'll have to be Bishop and Acton who are. So I think let's do that. So as Acton's filling out his he's filling out the form. He's like, honey, what's my social? And then he's pulls out his wallet and starts angry pulling out cards to try find where he's written down his social.
And I think Bishop. Oh man, how would Bishop respond? And Bishop's like, I don't know your social. You should just know your social at this point. You're how many years old and you don't know your social? And
Look,
she's.
I mean, I'm really bad at remembering this stuff. You need my. You've known my social for ages. You do this all the time. Just tell me what my social is.
No, you should know. what
Don't
your
do
social
this
is.
here.
No, you should know it at this point. I'm not your babysitter. I'm not your mom. I'm your wife.
people
Yeah, you
are
should
beginning
know
to
my
take
social.
notice. People are looking around and doing that thing where you don't want to get involved in it, but also you're kind of curious. So
I'm like, God damn it, you do this every time. And then
You are
I
such
throw,
a child.
I throw the pen. I try to throw the pen on the ground, but it's almost like linked to the chain, so it just goes like lads.
Just kind of impotently sways from the train.
And then I get angry at the pen, and I start trying to pull it out of the chain. Like, damn it! And
I
then,
think Bishop
just
starts
like,
ripping up the thing she was filling out. She's like, well, I was going to put money in your account to help you buoy your balance this month, but forget it. And she's like throwing the papers in his face.
Okay.
I was like, well, how would you do that if you didn't know my fucking social? And then I just like, I give up with the pen and I like throw it in the air, like very, like doesn't go that high, so attached to the chain, and then like start walking out.
Okay. Why don't you guys? Well, one of you at least roll rec, and the other one assist, if you want.
What do you have for rec?
Nothing. So
Okay,
maybe
so I'll
you
roll
should,
rec.
and I will assist, which means I
Yeah,
take
please.
1 stress, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is very stressful.
Yeah. Okay. Is it risky?
Yeah, you're causing a scene.
Yeah, risky and standard, right?
Mhm.
Bonus dice 1, 4. We're not that great at acting.
Yeah. Well, 4 is not too bad though. Risky. So you do it, but there's consequence. You suffer harm. A complication occurs. You've reduced effect. You end up in a desperate position.
Can I suggest?
Oh
Can I suggest one?
Sure.
Security.
Can we make it so that Ash once again has his face recognized?
no! It's the most
I
popular
would
officer.
love for that to be a recurring thing. When,
Yeah.
Just no one is
like,
recognized
often,
except
when
for
things go
Ash.
bad. Action's face is recognized.
Okay, yeah, so as you're storming out, Acton, this will be the consequence, unless you want to resist it. A security guard is going to, like, kind of stop you for a second, like, put his hand up to stop you, and say to you, sir, just so you're aware, you're not allowed back in this branch. And I get the feeling he's going to remember you.
He's gonna put a picture of your face up by the desk.
Yeah.
I just go fine, and then I start to walk away, and as I walk away, it's like it's not like I can do anything. She doesn't remember my fucking social. And just like leave.
Random bank teller. All right. Okay, I'm also gonna say that's like a tick on the police suspicion, just because like
Dang it.
there's more stuff of Acton just showing up in places, and you know maybe someone at some point will put things together.
Why is it that with the group that he has a semi-black hat hacker, he's got an over-the-top roboteer and a what is Myri exactly?
A map
Just
maker?
great.
You have Myri, who is
Myri.
insane. Like I said.
Insane?
And you've got Bishop, who is constantly flirting with people and doing drugs. Why is it that the police officer is the one that
True.
keeps getting recognized?
Because he's always the one causing a distraction.
I get the feeling
Insane.
that like Steven is really judgy of Bishop.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Steven is very against Bishop's drug use, and he makes it known.
She doesn't really do drugs that often. Most of the time,
Like,
working.
Does she do them at all?
one time, like I was smoking weed, and in Steven's head, it's like, oh my god, she's a drug addict. She does cocaine. Like,
She probably snorts heroin too.
Granted, Edward is like that, so.
Edward's not like that.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Every now and again, we'll be sitting around the table, we'll get into an argument. I was like, pee in this cup.
I think that Steven is that way because it's more of a worry about his child
Oh,
Also
get
make
over
it
it.
and the influence that
Pigeon
that
smokes
Bishop
weed too.
potentially-
It's okay.
Pigeon better not be smoking weed.
Get your
He's
child
related.
off the drugs.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, Edward, you.
Eric,
Pigeon is
The
a crack
third-
baby.
Anyways.
available doesn't have a label on it. I don't know if that's on purpose or if it's just not visible.
What?
The third available.
The third that page right now.
This one.
It doesn't have a label on it.
Weird.
I don't know if that's just because it's hidden or if there's just not a label on it. But I wanted to make you aware.
It should have one, but it,
This
I don't
was,
see
if
it.
I
Yeah.
remember, this was just general suspicion.
No, I know what that
Yeah.
one was. That one was no, I don't know. I lied.
it's retaliation.
It was. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything for that.
Weird. Okay. I will. Oh my God. Why is it not? Why does it say players can't see it? That's so stupid.
There we
Can you
go.
see it now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it.
No.
Well, maybe it's so that like you can have a clock that we don't necessarily know what's causing it to go up,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
like a mystery clock.
History.
I think all of them should be mystery clocks.
Sounds like an amazing sequel to a Mickey Mouse themed video game.
Mystery clocks.
Mystery Clock.
Epic Mickey 3, the mystery clock.
Yes.
That sounds like a Kingdom Hearts game.
Can we make
Yeah.
this?
Kingdom Hearts 4, the mystery clocks.
Sure. Sorry, I derailed the conversation again. I apologize.
It's okay. Yeah, so this was a setup action for Ed, your next role, which is going to be maneuvering this spider bot
Okay.
apparently into the money bag.
Oh, moving into the money bag now? Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call, so just keep going, guys.
A different
Okay.
spider bot, but yeah.
Okay, so this one is just, this is another attune.
Yeah, but you have a
Risky?
choice of whether or not you want an improved position or whether or not you want to have improved effect with this role.
Ooh. Well, okay, so I can either go to controlled.
You can either
Is
go
that-
from risky to controlled or from standard to great effect.
Okay, what would this going from standard to great effect do?
Basically, it would just mean that the spider bot, it's more effective what you're doing, so that like maybe
I think I'm gonna go position. Go to controlled. Just
I'm not
I feel like
exactly
that's
sure
gonna have.
what the effect.
That's okay. I just feel like that would be a better chance of success.
Okay, sounds good.
Nope.
Okay.
I did
Oh.
crit though.
Well, that's a
Oh,
one.
Oh no! Oh
man.
wow!
the
Oh wow!
the bad crit. You falter. Press on by seizing a risky opportunity, or withdraw and try a different approach.
Well, I have a question. Oh, that's just for bonus dice. The pushing myself doesn't allow me to re-roll.
No,
Yeah.
the thing that lets you re-roll is spending intimacy.
How would you guys feel about me spending an intimacy?
You can just try it again. You could retreat and try a different act and try a
Oh,
different
that's true. That's
approach
true.
instead of spending our intimacy.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna withdraw and try a different approach.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, hold on.
What?
Is there another way to get the bot in there? Like it's like if I withdraw and we try a different approach, I can't use the bot again.
What are you asking?
No, I think I understand what you're asking. Because like the question is,
so
because withdrawing and trying a different approach,
it can't be me rolling a tune to try to get the bot in again, and a tune is the only way that I can get the bot in.
so but what you could do is press on by seizing a risky opportunity, which would let you roll
Yeah.
a tune again, but at a risky level again.
Let me look at
Maybe
this.
maybe someone notices you.
Well, no, that's. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I gotta go risky.
Okay.
I think that's the only real option I have.
So yeah, so what it is as you're manipulating. So where are you physically right now?
I am in Ooh. Is the door to is the door to the truck open? Like, how are we even getting to the truck, inside the truck?
Yeah, because they're moving the money out, so the doors would be open.
Okay. So I feel like I am inside of my own car,
Mm-hmm.
sitting next to Myri,
Okay.
and watching through the windshield.
Okay. And that's and you're controlling your bots from kind of inside this car.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say the risky opportunity is that as you, because you were kind of relying on everyone kind of being in the bank, like someone, like a security guard at the bank, like has wandered out for a smoke break.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And that's what's going to make moving this spider bot into the money a little more tricksy.
Okay.
Can I help?
How would
What's
you help?
try that, my guy?
Well, we have Acton, the always gets noticed guy.
Well, I was going to say, like, if it's outside, it could be that, like, this is where I come out of the bank having, like, caused a scene, and I could just carry on causing a scene so that the security guard might not notice because he'll have to stop a smoke break and just.
Personally, I think that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
It does. Like maybe so, Acton, as you come out of the bank, you see this guy having a smoke break, and you see like the spider like starting to creep towards, and you're just like, "Oh, I gotta distract this guy."
Yeah.
So what are you gonna say or do?
Bishop, are you with me when I leave the bank?
Do I get kicked out also?
No, you weren't making the scene.
I think Bishop is just like awkwardly, because she wasn't actually in there to like make a deposit or anything. This isn't even her bank, so she's just like, I'm gonna and then she starts pretending to keep filling out the
Okay.
slips.
Okay. So when I leave the bank, I leave like in a half, and I imagine the security guard is right behind me. Fine, I'm. And then I sort of like I walk away and I walk towards the other security guard. And as I do, I just see him smoking, and I'm like, "Sorry, dude, can I bum a cigarette off you?"
I think it's like, sure, fine. And he'll give you a cigarette. Yeah, he'll hand over a cigarette.
Okay, so I'll put it in my mouth, and I'll make like the motion for like a lighter.
He kind of sighs again, and he hands you a lighter, like a cheap Bic lighter.
Yeah, so I light the fag, give him back the lighter, and like just take a long drag, and I just say, I will just like take a long drag, like blow the smoke out. She's got a fucking wife. Cannot remember my social, man. It's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean?
He's like,
Hey,
yeah.
man, I'm not gonna say that.
Says, yeah, that sucks.
Is he wearing a wedding ring?
No.
Ah, damn.
Or yeah, let's say yes, because that makes it more interesting. Sure.
Okay. I'll say like you know, I'm not from Canada, like obviously you can fucking tell. And so this whole thing about like socials, I don't get it. I haven't had one for long. I've only been here a couple of years. And you know, you just like assume that she'd remember it. She's remembered it every other time, but she won't just tell me what it is. So no, I can't come into this fucking bank. I want to deposit some cash. Can't remember my social. I don't know my bank account number because I only know the British one and not this one. And like, and she won't help me out, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. Fucking women.
The guy kind of nods awkwardly, and he says, "Yeah, sounds like that sucks, man."
For the record, Canada doesn't have social security numbers; they have social insurance numbers.
So,
Well,
yeah, he's
okay,
been saying
well-
social though, so I figured.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I go for that. I take like another long. Like, has the spider gone yet? I'm like spending this time distracting it. Like, has the spider gone?
Well, let's find out. Let's roll another attune check with a bonus die.
Well, Doesn't he need? Oh, so I just get the bonus die.
Yeah, because he's been
Guys,
helping.
Okay. And I think with how dire the situation is, I think I'm gonna push myself.
Oh boy.
Just so
Ooh.
that puts me at 4 dice.
Okay.
There's no way this can go wrong.
Standard, and I
Thanks for that,
have
Rebecca.
2 bonus dice. Okay, everyone, cross your fingers,
No.
please.
I have everything crossed.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Boy, how
5. Yes.
1-1.
That's
Wow.
quite the roll. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer harm.
How much harm would I
occurs.
suffer?
You have reduced effect. You end up in a desperate position. I'm gonna say Acton is continuing to make a fool of himself, so we're gonna take up this police suspicion again.
Okay, that's better than taking harm.
I'm the face of this group.
He kind of is.
People are eventually going to think that Acton's the leader only because he's the one that everybody knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, things are happening.
I'm less the leader, I'm more the mascot.
I like how I
To be
said I
fair,
was going
though-
to start doing more clocks and not just using the same one, and I'm back to using the same clock. God damn it.
But you know what? That spider is inside that money bag.
Yes.
Holy fuck, how
Sad.
much did that police suspicion just go up?
2.
Oh damn!
Oh no! Police are so suspicious of us.
Specifically Acton.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you climb this spider bot into the truck and have it squirrel away in a money bag. Are you going to look around this truck at all, or are you kind of just focused on getting it into the money bag?
Well, I can't look anywhere because I don't have like a remote viewing system.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so you just kind of like squirrel it away into a bag then.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, yeah, so you have a bug on the truck itself and then one of the money bags. Mouse tracking the money bag, you can see that someone pulls it out and carries it into the bank itself properly. As this is going on, so Myri, you're still in your car with Steven while he's doing this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I was going to say, can we assume that Myri still has Mouse on the phone and is informing Mouse of everything that's happening as it happens?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Okay.
Cool.
Myri, as you're chatting with Mouse and talking about, and now Acton's arguing with a security guard again, and now there's a spider going into the truck. You notice something dripping from the truck because you're pretty perceptive. You see a red liquid that looks suspiciously like blood just start dripping slowly out of the corner of this truck.
And this is the truck in front of us?
This is the truck in the bank parking lot that you've been following.
Mouse, sweetheart, there is a truck in front of us, and it appears to have some sort of red liquid. I don't want to alarm you. It looks like blood, but granted, I'm not a doctor. So I just want you to be aware of that.
What do you want me to do about this?
Oh. Well, I don't know. It could be blood, and I don't want, for you to get contaminated in any way. Should I call the police?
No, we're not going to call the police.
Okay.
Can you... Oh, no.
Would you like me to go check it out?
Is there a... Are you safe?
Am I safe? I would assume so. Yes.
Yes, of course you're safe. You're sitting right next to me.
Okay, that's-
Oh,
Quick
you're
question:
such a
don't you guys have the
sweetheart.
baby with you?
No, Ramla
Yeah,
has the
Ramla has a
baby.
baby.
Oh, good.
the moment that Steven's like, "Of course you're safe. You're with me," Mouse is like, "That's not reassuring."
All right.
Um,
I'm gonna go check it out, Steven, sweetheart.
Yes.
There's I'm gonna go check something out.
What would that be? The blood dripping from the truck?
Oh, so we are in consensus that this is blood.
It looks a lot like blood.
Well, you are
I
you
very
are a
much-
doctor.
I am. I very much doubt that it's Kool-Aid.
Well, it could be red paint.
the moment that Steven says, "I am," in response to a doctor, Mouse responds, "No, he's not."
He's not that kind of doctor. I'm gonna go quickly check it out. If
Let's no. I'm not okay with that.
sweetheart, you just worry about what you're doing. I have Mouse on the phone. He'll
I
protect
lock
me.
the doors because we both know that Myri doesn't drive.
How dare you unlock these doors right now?
You're right. How dare I unlock? I'll keep them locked just for you, honey.
Hey, what is while all of this is happening? What is Bishop doing?
Shut up.
Bishop is being stressed out over an argument with her fake boyfriend.
Yeah.
Husband, thank you very much.
I think
Don't
Bishop
lessen
is
our fake
ready
relationship.
to give up on this farce and leave and get back in her car because she can't make an actual deposit because this isn't her bank, and she. So I think she's just gonna like get all happy and go, "Ugh, forget it," and just
Oh.
like leave.
While Steven and Myri are arguing, a text message is sent to Bishop's phone that just says, "Distract Steven," mouse emoji.
Well,
Yeah, then Bishop definitely goes, forget it, and just leaves in a huff and like looks very apologetic at the tellers, and she's like, "I'll be back later," and she leaves and heads toward Steven's car window and like knocks on the window.
I roll it down because our car is older and it actually still has roll down windows. Yes.
Such
Nice.
good flavor.
It's kind of
And
slow.
then-
It's
and
just
then-
clunk, clunk,
And
clunk.
responds to Myri or to Bishop. Mouse just says into the earpiece, "You're welcome,"
To me?
to Myri.
Oh, to Myri.
Alrighty, she's gonna unlock the door.
Okay.
Yes,
Myri
Bishop?
unlocks the door and gets out.
Bishop's just like, do you know what? Oh, she's whispering. Do you know what we're doing right now? I don't know.
I was taken away from IKEA to put a robot in a bag. I've done that.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. Tell me more about the robot you put in the bag.
Myra, where are you going?
She's already gone. Okay.
I feel like he only realizes that she's done this once like he hears the door close.
Oh no, she like closed it very slowly.
Just quietly closes the door and
Yeah.
walks away.
We are
You see
such
her
a
across
mess.
the block. All right. So how is Myri doing this? Slash, what is she doing?
Okay, well I guess she's going to try and examine it. So she's going to first thing she's gonna do is touch it.
She doesn't know what this liquid is, so the first thing she's going to do is touch it.
Yeah.
It's acid. Her hand burns off.
It turns out to be it's acid, but it's the other type of acid. It immediately starts tripping and absorbs through her skin.
Well, no,
Oh.
because it could be paint or ink, which she
It
knows.
could also be liquid LSD.
So let's do it. Let's party.
No, Stephen would be very against that.
All right. Study or survey would work for this.
All right. Both are the same. So I'm sorry. How do I roll?
You click on the
Click it.
actual name of the thing.
All right, so I will do study a person to scrutiny to gather information or survey. I'm going to do study.
Okay.
Position.
This is a little risky because you're just like touching a mysterious substance.
Okay. Risky, submit. Effect.
Standard.
Alrighty. Bonus dice.
For the record, she doesn't see like a body in there, does she?
Well, let's see what she rolls.
Do I get any bonus dice or I'm good?
Unless you want to push yourself now.
Okay, cool. Submit.
I really want to touch this.
Okay, 4. That's pretty good. On a risky, you do it, but there's a confidence complication, reduced effect. You end up in a desperate position. Okay, so yeah, you touch the substance, and you immediately see that, yeah, it is in fact blood. And as you look up, you can see there is a person in the back of this truck, kind of against the front wall of the truck furthest away from you. And they're just kind of slumped there with their hands behind their back, obviously unconscious, with a slow trickle of blood coming from like a wound on the scalp, it looks like, and is now slowly trickling out of this truck bed.
I was going to say, like, that's a lot of blood if it's managed to get out of the truck.
Yeah, head wounds bleed a lot.
Yeah, I just meant, like, he must be dead.
So you guys do not want me to call in front of the police?
Say that again?
So you guys do not want me to call the police?
No. I don't think I'm
Okay.
there, but no.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I know what's going on.
Okay. She's gonna quickly
but
run
here's-
back to.
Here's
What?
the consequence real quick. Because as you do this, as you like lean down and touch the blood, the security guard that Acton was jawing with looks up and sees you there and says, hey you, what are you doing over there?
I punch him and knock him out.
Oh my god!
Really?
God, I'm just gonna answer his question.
Hey, for my mind, I'm hidden behind a truck. Like no one's gonna. I'm gonna dump him in the truck.
He's gonna wreck it.
Alrighty, well you punched him.
Sorry, this is kind of exactly what Acton would do.
I'm going to say this is daring do, because this is kind of outlandish.
What?
Oh my god!
Because
What's
you're
daring
just
do?
straight out cold cocking a guy. That
I get an extra D1, an extra D.
Yeah.
I get an extra dice. I don't know why I said D.
Oh no.
But yeah, this will be skirmish.
And it'll be desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so desperate effect.
Great. Because you're just cold cocking a guy.
Okay, I take an extra D. I'm going to push myself, and I'm going to take 2. I'm really going to try and hit him. It's a skirmish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God for that. Jesus,
Oh my god.
I'm so worried. Oh no!
Oh god. Oh no!
How did you roll a 2?
Oh God!
Oh no!
I rolled 4 dice.
Wow!
You rolled 4 dice. How did you roll a 2?
I don't know.
Okay.
One.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you punching this dude reduces the intimacy between us. Please, for the love of God, gain a heat and re-roll that.
Yeah, use
I don't think we can gain another heat, guys. Look at our heat.
No, Ash, use though. This
They're
is-
asking you to spend a point of intimacy to reroll.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking do that.
Okay.
Do I get the 4 dice again?
Yeah, because you
Eric.
whole thing.
Oh my god.
Right, risky. Great. 2 bonus
Tick up
die.
that
I
heat.
swear to God. I swear to God.
Come on, 1.
5!
There we go. Okay.
Oh wait, shit! I put risky, not desperate.
It's
It
okay.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what it was. Okay, desperate. You do. There's a consequence. You suffer severe harm. A serious complication occurs. You have reduced effect. I'm gonna say.
I'll take. Oh, it's your decision. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you have suggestions, feel free to shout them out.
I was just saying, just like a reduced effect, and the reduced effect is I'm gonna have to hit him a couple of times to knock him out.
It's not quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like I have to pummel him.
Yeah, it takes a couple blows. You gotta basically like grab him by the shirt and like punch him a few times to make him go down. And it's not quiet, it's not subtle, and it's messy. And
Did you just kill a man?
No, you don't.
No, I was careful.
This is definitely just gonna fill the police suspicion right up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh
You just
god.
punched a man on a bank's camera.
I was gonna
Punched
say
a
near
guard
a bank.
on a.
Yeah, so that happens.
Not only did he punch a man, he punched
I
a
also-
bank security guard on camera.
I didn't punch him either. I beat the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
you pummeled him.
There is a difference between punching him and then just pummeling him. in
After
the face.
bumming a cigarette from the guy. Like, dude.
To be fair, I'm hoping I gave him enough of a concussion that he won't remember my face.
You're on
I think-
camera.
I believe we've ascertained that everyone remembers your face.
Mhm.
Yeah. Bishop just like screws out across the parking lot, like, what are you doing?
How does Myri react? Because Myri, you just like you were like looking at some blood. You saw this guy in the back of the truck, and like this other guy's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then just gets the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, she's just like, oh.
Am I still on?
Oh no!
It's just
Am I
like
still
so
on-
startled, just like, oh my goodness.
Maybe we should get the bloody guy.
Why
Am I
would you
still
do
on?
that?
I
Am I
panicked.
still on the phone?
So
Mouse is still
On
on
the
the
phone.
phone. Yes.
But is the phone in the car?
No,
Mouse
she's-
just starts shouting, "What happened? What happened?"
Nothing. Everything's fine. How are you?
I think Acton needs some therapy is what happened. Okay,
We should
we
not
need to get
be
this
here.
man and that other man to an emergency room.
Nope, we're getting in the car, we're leaving. Bishop
But
is screaming at Acton, like,
there's-
get in the car.
But there's a man who's dying.
I am as like because I do agree we should get in the car. I'm gonna grab the guy from the back of the truck.
What?
No,
Well,
we
firstly,
You need to get this guy.
which guy?
Or
There's two guys. Yeah, I'm grabbing the guy from the back of the truck. He's unconscious. He's bleeding out. Like I'm gonna grab him to one, make sure he doesn't die, and two, find out who the fuck he is.
Okay. So okay. So Acton, you're gonna climb in the back of this truck to get this person out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be delicate about it either. I'm gonna grab him by the legs and just like pop the truck to grab him.
Okay. As you get close, you can see they have a bag over their head, but by their figure, they're clearly a woman.
Oh.
But yeah, so you just want to like drag them out by their legs, right?
I'm gonna grab them by the legs, drag them to the bit of the truck that I can stand on the road, and then put them over my shoulder.
Okay. This is going to
You're
take a
gonna
little.
get blood in my car.
But then what I'm gonna do is, as like I'm doing this, I'm gonna say to someone, get the fucking car, because I'm not gonna run across the road holding what might be a dead body.
Did you just tell Myri to get into the fucking car?
No, I said go get the fucking car.
Well, to be fair, if I see you like lean back up out of the van with a body, I'm gonna drive the car over.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I assume by this point, and they're probably calling police.
Yeah, the police is high enough already. I imagine they're on.
Yeah. So Acton's going to drag this body out. Ed, it sounded like your character. So you want to drive your car over towards where they are to like make
Yeah.
it quicker for them to get in. Okay. I just want to get a sense of what everyone's doing in this moment. What's Myri doing?
She's looking at Acton with like she's enraged a little bit. Like what are you even thinking? She's going to while Acton is dealing with the guy who is possibly dead in the truck, she's going to make sure that the guy that he punched is okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty quick. You can tell that he's still breathing. Like, Acton beat him unconscious, but didn't beat him to death.
Okay.
I'm violent. I'm not an animal.
But it's good to check, you know.
Yeah.
And Bishop, what are you doing as this is going on?
She is getting in the car and just like pulling up and being like, "Get in the car!" to Acton.
So now I have 2 cars to choose from. Right, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna
Wait,
shove
hold
the
on.
body in. Oh yeah.
Hold on, because we haven't. I'm still doing
Oh,
like
no.
a kind of a turn in media res thing.
Oh okay.
So yeah, Mouse, you'll notice immediately that someone has noticed this, and someone is
Okay.
calling the police.
I would like to flashback myself.
Okay.
Flashback to when everybody is doing stuff and Myri is explaining what's happening inside.
Mm-hmm.
Mouse has gotten to know some of the people in their crew, has begun to sort of make contingency plans, and has told all of this to Myri as they're making these decisions. I'm going to say that Mouse fabricates a different situation that the police will respond to and fakes voices to make different callers calling into the police to send them somewhere else.
You only need 2 words to get the police to go somewhere else. Officer down.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Wow, that was
deep,
dark.
but true.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that got
know,
dark,
but that
yeah.
was also
That is very-
true.
But to be fair, like, yeah, it's dark, but if you want all available police to go to something, those are the words you use.
That is actually true, and I'm going to say, I will follow that. Yeah.
Okay.
As
That requires a lot of coordination and preparation. It would normally take 2 stress, but because of your guys' special ability, improvisational, it only will cost you 1 stress to do that.
because I can only have 2 stress left.
Okay, good.
Yeah, same.
So the police aren't going to show up. So Acton, as you start dragging this car, so this body into the car? Whose car are you going to drag it towards?
Wait,
I'm jumping in. Oh, sorry, go on.
At all?
What?
Say again?
Do I need to roll?
No, this just happens.
Yeah, the whole idea is that you take the stress,
And
but
like,
you.
I think the moment that that react, Mouse just presses the enter key, and these calls start going into the police.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
yeah. I like it.
You set up the you had people do voice acting and oh, that's cool.
The voices themselves, yeah.
Yeah, that's we are definitely in the gray area here.
It's where we live. All right.
Yeah.
So whose car are you dragging this person towards, Hector?
I imagine the way it works is like Stephen like drives his car to behind the truck, and then Bishop's one is like right sort of behind him in like a right angle, and I'm going to grab the woman's body and then just like throw her into the back seat of Bishop's car, and then just get in with her like really clunkily and just like go.
I drive.
Okay. As you get ready to drive, there are, of course, people take notice. The guards from Leviathan Security are out first, and they don't even wait. They have rifles slung out, and they're going to start firing at you guys.
Oh shit!
As you drive away, and they're followed closely by like probably the one remaining security guard. The other security guard is going to move towards where Myri is, and where the officer is, or not the officer, the other security guard that Acton pummeled is. Myri, as you can kind of see this happening as it's happening. What would you like to do?
Okay, so just so I get it clear, there's police there and they're
No, it's not police. It's Leviathan security, and then
Okay.
the bank guards.
And they're all going after my crew.
The Leviathan security guys are opening fire on your crew. The other security guard is rushing to where you are with his downed comrade.
Okay, I'm going to immediately truck, get shot, because self-preservation.
Mhm.
And I'm a mother now. My husband can die. I can live. And I'm going to say over the phone with Mouse, they're shooting at us. They're shooting at us.
Oh shit!
Can
Oh
I-
my god. Mouse asks, are you okay? What's happening? Give me more information.
Okay. I am behind the truck with the blood. Acting
Why did you stay in the fucking car?
because the car's on the other side. There's bullets in between. Acton punched the guard. Now there's Leviathan security, and damn it, who are the second people?
Just the bank
The
guards.
Security.
Yes, bank guards. They're shooting at us. I think they're shooting at Acton, but we're in the crossfire.
Okay. Mouse is just like rapidly can possibly happen, and Mouse just says like, Myri, get out of there.
Can I like this is something that Acton would do now.
Mhm.
So like I imagine like Bishop's like starting to drive off.
Mhm.
Like as she does, he's just gonna like hit her on the shoulder, like just like turn around, go back.
We have a body in the back of the car.
Just go back. And then as
her up.
he says that, he's going to like I don't know if this is the same in Canada, but like he's gonna like reach into the trunk of the car and pull out the rifle he brought with him.
Yes.
My god.
This escalated so quickly.
To be fair, Acton caused this to escalate.
Yeah, I did.
I will say
I'm thrilled
that-
by this
that
turn.
Steven
Yeah.
will remember this.
I was just gonna say, guys,
God.
this is in line with what Acton would do. Don't forget, last time he just pulled a gun out last time. So
Alright.
like this is stuff that he does.
Bishop like slams on the brakes, puts it in reverse, and just like turns around and starts like backing up. Like tires
He's
spinning.
then immediately gonna just say sorry, and then as they get close,
If you
he's
fucking
just gonna.
punch out my window, shoot out my window.
He doesn't punch out the window. He just fires through the window. And he's going to fire
down
at the Leviathan guy to provide cover. I'm rolling down the window. There's no fucking time.
Are you?
I said like I imagine as the bullets are firing, he's just like I said.
Bishop's like, no, not the windows, not the window.
You're buying
Wait,
me
are
a new
you
window.
shouting ISIS?
What?
Oh my
Are
god.
you trying to blame this on ISIS?
No, I said sorry.
I
Oh,
said-
I thought you said ISIS.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So what's okay? So are we driving now?
No.
So what
hold
happened
on.
was like
we gotta resolve
Bishop-
some things.
I know.
what I envisioned, what I was trying to get to happen, like to Bishop to go back, and as she goes back, I pull out the rifle, fire through her window at
No,
the Leviathan guy.
Bishop rolls down the window while she's backing up. That's bullshit. Don't shoot through my window.
Or whichever you want to do, but like he's not going to wait. So he fires, and he fires out of the fire guys to give Myri cover.
Okay. So are you actually trying? So you're gonna fire to try and basically protect,
Provide cover.
and
Yeah.
provide cover for Myri. Okay.
Mhm.
I would say this is more of a setup action. But you can definitely go ahead and do it. This can be either wreck or skirmish.
It's definitely going to go skirmish. I have a fine rifle. Does that do anything?
Yeah, that gives you an extra die.
Thank God. I would say desperate or
You're
risky.
in cover because you're in a car, so I'm gonna say risky.
Yeah, sorry, your car's about to get bullets in it. Effect
Standard.
and one bonus die. I swear to God, don't roll ones and twos. I will fucking scream. 3, 4,
A 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, 4 is good. 4 is you do it, but there's consequences or harm, a complication occurs, you reduce effect, you end up in a desperate position. I'll give you a choice here. Do you want to take a bullet, or do you want the car to take some bullets?
I definitely want to take a bullet.
Okay.
Again?
Well, I haven't taken a bullet the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were shot, and that's why you're not.
What? No, I was shot like, you
Out
know,
of game.
in my past. Like,
I know, in your
well,
backstory.
all right. Oh yeah, so I'm going to take another bullet. That's fine.
You dingus.
Okay, I'm going to say they concentrate fire on you, firing back through the window. But you are you're providing cover fire, but they do manage to kind of wing you on the arm pretty good. So this will be a level 2 harm. Basically,
I take minus 1d.
yeah, minus 1d going forward, and it's a bullet wound to arm. And you can resist that consequence if you want, but again, it's stress and all that stuff.
How much stress?
It's you roll a 6 and then you roll 1d6 and it's 6 minus whatever you
No,
roll.
you know what? No, I'm not going to resist it. I only have 2 stress available.
Okay. But you are providing cover for Myri.
Yeah.
Bishop.
For narrative purposes, I imagine like I take the bullet, I'm like, fuck, and then I because now I'm like can't use my hand, I put the rifle on the window, like on the car, and just like keep firing with the other arm.
Yeah, nice.
I'm not aiming properly now, so I don't hit anything.
And Bishop, while this is going on, you're doing some driving maneuvers, yes?
Yes. I am doing some driving maneuvers. I'm not stopping because I don't want us to be a target, but I am like backing up until Myri gets in the car, and then I'm going to take off.
Wait, I thought Myra was getting in my car.
Yeah, your car. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Okay. That's fine. Then you don't have to roll for this, because like the main thing is picking up Myri is the tricky part of this. So this will be Steven's roll, probably, actually. And this will be finesse for some fancy driving.
You know what? I've got finesse.
Axon does not.
I'm assuming this is a risky roll.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, Myri, is there any way you can help me?
With?
Picking you up.
Yeah.
How can you? Why don't you discuss how you can do it?
Well, I'm hidden behind the truck and now the car that's being riddled with bullets. So what if you made a round around the block, and as you were driving by, open the door and I jump in?
That sounds more like things that I could do to help you.
Oh.
What can you do to help me? Well,
She can get in the car.
I can get in the car.
She can get into position and prepare herself and meet you halfway.
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Wait, is that worth the bonus die?
Yeah, that's worth a bonus die if she spends
Okay.
stress for it.
Okay, so take a stress.
Ugh, I have to take a stress for you.
Girl, I'm sitting at 5 stress because you wanted to argue at IKEA.
Where's stress?
Scroll up.
I like that you actually took the stress.
Oh, I took it. I straight up took it.
It's
She got 0
right
stress.
below your vice.
Right below my vice. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I have 1 stress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You're fine.
I'm rolling.
Fuck you, man. I have 7.
4. I have 5.
Okay.
So I rolled a 4.
4. Okay. Someone's going to get shot. Do you want the car to get shot, or do you want to get shot, Steven? Or do you want Myri to get shot?
Ooh.
Oh.
You should roll a D.
I like that he's like, car or my wife?
No, there's no way I'm letting her get shot. Okay, if it's high, I get shot. If it's low, the car gets shot.
Okay.
I get shot.
Okay.
God.
How much
Okay.
stress?
You don't take stress. You take a sucking chest wound.
Is that
Oh,
harm?
shit.
Oh, no.
Level 2 harm?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll also point out that you guys could have been wearing armor for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch!
Well,
I was saying.
hindsight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hindsight's 2020.
So for next time,
So, am I now down a die on everything?
yes. 'Cause
Are you
got a hole
like
in
profusely
you.
bleeding in the car?
Yes, I have
Yes.
a wound. I have a wound that is like oozing blood.
Oh my god. Go to the hospital.
No, do not go to the hospital. Mouse is still on the phone with you.
Do not.
All of this. Mouse,
My
So- oh, I
husband
just-
is
just hearing.
I have this mental image of like me bringing the car around and her getting a position and jumping in, and we pull away, and she's like, "Whew, that was close." And then she looks over, and Steven's just kind of looking down at this like growing like patch of red on his shirt.
No. Oh my god. No.
Yeah,
We're going
that's
to the
exactly what it
hospital.
is.
This is very upsetting.
Mouse is very, very calmly speaking to Myri on the phone and saying, "If you go to the hospital, you have to. You will be reported to the police."
I'm gonna say this:
Go
in this
hospital.
game, I've gone from having 0 stress every game to suddenly I have 5 and a sucking chest wound.
To
Okay.
be fair, you gave yourself.
I
those.
have finesse.
Give you those.
I'm going to have her tell him to just lie back and let me handle.
I'm driving,
Yeah, she's like, stop driving. Let me drive the car.
but please.
Oh, sorry. Hey, shh,
Okay.
shh, stop.
Okay. All right. So you guys are going to start driving away. What's your destination that you have in mind?
Hospital.
Not here. That's pretty much what I have in mind at this point. Like, if I'm being 100% honest, it's just get away from this area.
Okay,
I
then
imagine
go
you're probably
go to
gonna follow
Ramla.
Bishop.
What?
I was like, I thought you. I imagine you Bishop.
Or just, oh, are you asking me? I think we go to, I'm trying to think of a good location. I don't want to take them back to the black site. So I think we go to just
we can
a,
go back to our house.
Idea, but
well,
I'm
that's
not
what I was
with
going to
you.
say. We go somewhere and then I open it back at the black site.
What?
I have a power to open any door and get us back to the.
oh yeah,
that's
that's
true.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
true.
we just go somewhere else because I don't want to bring heat back to our lair. So let's just say Bishop calls you guys on her phone and she says, "Okay, just like pull off one exit ahead at this gas station, and we'll just like park our cars in the back and then."
No, we need to get rid of the car.
My husband is dying.
Like, the car where you went, my husband.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
He needs a goddamn.
So I'm
doctor.
gonna say, like, I imagine that you're on speakerphone when this is happening. And he just goes like, "We need to get rid of the cars." And Axel says, "Yeah, we need to torch the cars.
No, this is my car.
We'll get you a new car."
Mouse, I imagine, is still in this conversation. I imagine we don't use like regular phone calls. We use some sort of app.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'm going
signals.
to say
so-
at this point, actually, the echo is strengthening because your emotions are all keyed up, and you're all like kind of feeling each other's emotions at this point.
Yeah,
You're in each
when
other's heads.
I think when Bishop expresses any kind of fear that her car is going to get damaged, Mouse just says, "I'll get you a new one.
Oh, buddy.
I need to get rid of these cars."
Okay.
Okay, we'll get rid of the cars, but we need some sort of medical attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
the-
both Steven and whoever the hell is in the back of my car.
And me.
The car is slowly starting to.
To,
we
like,
need-
drift.
No, put your foot back on the gas.
Needs
Yeah.
so
Like
much medical
he just like puts his foot down and he goes real fast.
Oh,
I
no.
think Bishop just says, "Mouse, find us a spot to."
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? Myri's incredibly tiny. She sits on.
Climbs on your lap.
She's She
Is that a
drives.
good idea with the guy who's bleeding to death
Yeah,
Mouse
her,
just
her weed
says-
is going to stem the bleeding. Yeah.
on his chest?
Mouse just says, just get anywhere. The police are distracted. You guys are safe.
Okay, let's go to Ramla's.
No, you can't. We can't leave the car to the Ramblers.
Need to torch the cars, get rid of the cars somehow, and then
Okay.
get.
Okay, here's the plan. Ready? We drive out of town. We find a gas station. We ditch the cars. We torch them. We go into the gas station, but we end up at the black site. And Mouse, you tell Ramla to meet us there.
Eric, can
Deal.
we see the map of Toronto?
Yeah, sure.
I think Mouse will just say deal, and it just hangs up and immediately starts calling Ramla for some sort of help. I don't know that Ramla has any medical expertise whatsoever, but she probably knows someone.
She's who I trust. I know.
Ramla probably knows someone who
I realize
does.
pigeons at Romlo's.
I know.
That's
what I'm
fine.
telling her.
He needs to be
Guys.
fucked up at some point.
Guys, let's just get to the docks. Like, drive the cars into the. Obviously, don't be in the car, but drive the cars into the water, and then get to Ramblers.
No. We just walk through to the black site. I don't have a door at
Yeah,
Ramla's.
all right.
I have a door at the
We
black
get to the
site.
black site,
That's the point.
but like,
Can I
get to the.
get
Because I'm not sure how we're going to torch these cars, but we can submerge these cars in water.
For reference,
easy
the
enough to
blue
do.
is approximately where you are right now.
Oh, I can't see a thing. Hold
It's
on.
still blurry for me, but okay.
so far
Oh,
away?
Sunnybrook.
All right,
on
top
the
right,
edge of
Rebecca.
Toronto.
Okay.
Right. So let's get to.
You know what?
Right.
Could we flashback and have Rebecca have Bishop use her last marker and get a place at and have the marker over the door at Romulus?
Why do we want to get to Ramblers? Do we know that she's got?
No, but
Medical
she'll know
expertise?
somebody.
Romula at least knows someone who can help in the situation. We don't know anyone who can.
I was going to say, yeah,
Here,
but
guys.
she could probably get someone to the black side.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about Ramla in your planning. Mouse, you can just call her and she'll show up with someone that can help you at the black site.
Right. Let's get
That's
to
fine.
like. Okay, so looking at the map, the Don River. Let's just chuck the cars in there and then use it.
Okay, so you're going to drive down to the river and then
Yeah.
check the cars in there. Okay.
Hey, Eric, can you leave the map? Because when we go to the map, my thing freezes.
Oh, sorry about that. All right.
No, it's okay. There's no way for you to have known that. I just can't
Oh, sorry, that was
do
my bad.
anything on my computer.
Okay.
I know.
It's a very big map.
Roll
Out of
20.
curiosity, I looked up the Don River. It's definitely a river that you could put some bodies in or put some cars in. So we're fine.
Sweet.
I thought we were burning the cars.
We're
No, we're
just
No,
chucking
no,
them in the river.
Yeah.
Okay. So time to start driving. So as you guys start driving away from the bank, the Leviathan security forces get back in their armored truck and they give pursuit. Who's in front and who's in back between Bishop and I guess now Myrie's car?
I would say Bishop's leading.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then
Some hacking.
Huh?
I want to do some hacking.
You can do some hacking. What do you want to hack?
Traffic lights.
Hack the traffic lights. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So you're gonna try and basically, are you gonna try and cause an auto accident, or are you just gonna like hope they obey a red light?
Cause an auto accident. Preferably several auto accidents behind my friends.
Okay. Time to do some hacking then.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so stressed out.
What's your role for that?
I might die. I might die.
I use Tinker for hacking.
Tinker. Okay, go ahead and roll it. This is gonna be risky.
All right. Standard effect. It's great effect because I have fine tech implements.
Mm-hmm.
But +1 bonus die because I'm fancy. All right, here we go, guys. Oh man, I'm so stressed out.
6!
Nice.
Yes, 6.
Ooh.
Okay, that definitely helps out. All right, yeah. So you cause several. You cause basically several auto accidents in the intersections between Myri and this truck that is giving chase.
I imagine it's like it's like the like as they pass through each intersection, another like a crash happens like moments behind them
Yeah.
in like 4 or 5 intersections down the road.
Mhm. Okay. And yeah, that has a great effect on the chase. You have them well behind you at this point. Okay. Would someone else like to do something, like maybe Bishop or Myri or Acton or
Can you? Everything is frozen.
everything is frozen? Sorry.
Everything is frozen. No, it's
Oh
okay.
my
It's not you.
gosh.
It's the lame computer.
I just realized mouse is the issue. Mouse is the reason why I'm dying.
Why?
Because I referred to myself as a doctor earlier, and Mouse said that I wasn't a doctor. And now I'm dying.
Hmm.
In need of a
It
doctor.
works.
Desperate need of a doctor.
Oh, the irony.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Sorry, I'm working on this. I don't want to restart the computer because I'm pretty sure I'm still recording on Audacity.
I can roll for you if I need to.
That'd be fine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just booking it. I'm like driving like, I'm not trying to get pulled over, but I am driving as quickly as I can, and like weaving in and out of traffic.
And remember,
What?
cops are distracted, so you're fine.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Okay. So yeah, there'll be a finesse roll again.
Would you roll it for me?
Sure. I know how to do dice. Okay. I'm going to say the position here is still pretty risky because you're still running from these people. Effect is standard. 0 bonus dice.
I have a 2 in finesse.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
that's what happens when the GM rolls for you.
What was it?
A 2
A 2
and a
and
1.
No.
Okay. You do it, there's a consequence, you suffer harm, a complication occurs. Or no, things go badly. You suffer harm, a complication occurs, you end up in a desperate position. You lose this opportunity. Okay.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
I
I
would
don't want
like.
to go any further. Hold on. I don't want to go any further until I'm sure Audacity is re-recording. And right now, my screen is just completely black. I don't
Eric,
touch anything.
curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Would my roll to hack the police or hack the security camera or hack the traffic lights have been a setup roll for her?
No, because it directly affected the chase. If you
Okay,
are
cool.
worried about her taking consequence, you can protect her, though. I think that's an action you can take. Which basically is like you take the danger for the teammate, and you can roll to resist as normal. If someone
Rebecca,
wants to do that.
Do you want to use the last intimacy and re-roll the check?
I don't want to use the last intimacy. Yeah, it'd be bad, wouldn't it?
Oh, you might as well.
I mean, we're in a really
We need to decide.
right now.
What was the issue that we're like? What bad was going to happen from this failure?
So what's
Again?
going to happen from this failure is probably she's going to crash the car.
Oh, so yeah, I'm okay with you spending intimacy
Okay, yeah, let's
because
spend
you have
intimacy.
people in your car other than you.
Yeah. All right, let's
Now,
I
do it.
imagine my intimacy with most of the team is shot right now anyway.
If you can, I would also recommend taking harm. That way, or sorry, taking stress. That way you can get more dice.
Okay, hold on.
Also,
Hold
if there's
on. Hey.
hold on, if there's someone else in your car that can help you, they should do that.
Okay, I'm telling you that I don't think any of this got recorded, but we'll see. Never mind. It's fine. We'll just keep going. I'm going to use, I just downloaded the Roll20 for iPad so that the only thing my computer is doing is Audacity.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, Eric.
I'll work on the recording stuff. Don't worry about that for now.
Okay. All right. Now it's recording.
Okay.
Yeah, and it looks like it's saved at least like 3 hours worth, so we're okay.
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 Uh,
I am okay. Yes, I will spend a stress. I think I can.
It'd be 2 stress.
or acting can spend his stress to help you out, but he might
Yeah. So
be
what
full
are you
now.
trying to do? Because I have to describe how I'm helping.
I was just gonna try and avoid a wreck. Yeah.
I don't know how I can help with. Other than just go look out, which I think is what I'll have to do.
I will accept that.
Yeah, cool.
Just
Okay.
because, like,
I will
what
take
else
this
are you
stress.
gonna do?
I cannot take any more stress, guys.
Okay, so I'm taking how many stress? 2?
No,
Yeah,
zero stress.
Just 0 stress. Okay.
Unless you're also pushing yourself.
I will push myself.
Take 2 stress. And now you have 4 dice.
All right. Mark the stress. Okay, and so this is a finesse.
hmm
Let's see how this works.
Now you have a 2/3 chance of
Is
getting
this
a 6.
desperate?
No, this is still risky because you're re-rolling.
Risky? Okay, risky. iPad's a little bit slower. Standard,
Yep.
probably. And I get 2 bonus dice now.
Yes.
Yes.
1 from me, 1 from Acton. Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
here we go. I hit submit.
Oh, look at
A 5.
The comma's loaded in first.
Yeah, it wasn't just me, right? It took a minute for
Yeah,
them.
it was like comma.
That was
Comma,
pretty
yeah.
hype. Okay. A 5.
Yeah.
You do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer harm, etc.
Someone just got
etc.
shot.
etc. So I'm going to say, as you're driving kind of desperately, you don't get into a full-on wreck, but you do both get jarred as, like, you kind of, like, you wing off the back of, like, someone's tail light and just kind of shear it off and keep driving. But you both get, like, kind of, like, thrown forward and whiplashed a little bit.
Okay, I might have a concussion or something.
Oh wait, do we take a level 1 harm?
Yeah, you'll both take a level 1 harm called whiplash.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Acton is feeling so hot right now, you guys.
Acton might have to sit out the next one, guys.
Oh, did I have? I had a level 1 harm last time, but that would have worn off, right? Yeah, intimidated.
Yeah, I think those wear off at the end of a session. So
Okay.
you're fine.
Whiplash. So we're just kind of dizzy.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay,
You suddenly have an obsession with drumming.
let's go to
Jesus Christ.
Myri and Steven. Because you guys are still driving, and you still have this truck pursuing you, though it's kind of pursuing you at a distance now because of how helpful Mouse was. So what do you guys want to do, / who's driving, etc.?
Well, I believe that Myri has taken over driving, and I'm just focusing all of my efforts on not dying.
Yeah, so I'm like driving as quickly and as recklessly as I can, but also doing it in such a way where please I will slow down the second they're out of sight. I'll speed back up again.
Gotcha. Okay. You can roll finesse for that if you like.
Alrighty. Click on the finesse. Position.
Still risky.
Can I affect standard?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get any bonus dice? Probably not.
No, not unless you want to take stress for it. You could push yourself.
I could try to help her.
Oh, you're dying.
Nah, I don't think you're really helping at this point.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. That's fair.
No, I'm good. All right, ready and submit.
6.
Hey!
Oh, a 6. All right.
You have
Can you
a
do
1
it?
finesse?
Nice.
No, I have a 2.
Okay, I thought you were pushing yourself.
I'm not.
You're fine.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you duck
I don't
around,
like you that much.
You duck around a corner, and you lose your pursuers, and then you both make your way to this river, the Dawn River, kind of to the river's edge. You're, like you said, Mouse kind of triangulates a gas station and navigates you guys there, so you're pretty close to a gas station and the river.
What is this 6 here?
What is this? What?
This 6 o'clock here?
Oh yeah, that was me keeping track of how far you guys were getting away. So this
Oh,
is
okay.
done now. So this is a
Okay.
clock you guys filled because you escaped.
Woo!
So yeah, so you get to the river. What do you guys want to do now that you've pulled up at the river?
I begin to I will take I'm trying to think. I'm going to say that she's wearing like a jacket, like a cardigan, and she's gonna pull it off and put that on top of his wound.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, is anyone else there with us?
Yeah, because Bishop and Acton pull up beside
All right.
you as well.
I'm gonna yell at Acton. I'm gonna be like, actually no, Acton is shot. So I'm gonna Bishop. I need a fucking doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Yes, again, no, you're not.
Everyone goes, no, you're not. I said, Myri, we're going to get to a doctor, but we need to get rid of these cars, and then we're going to go through that door and point at a random door, and we're going to get out of here.
Do you not see my husband right now?
Acton's bleeding. I've got someone else in the back bleeding. I've got a little bit of whiplash. I understand. We're going to get out of here.
It's okay, I'm a doctor.
No, you're not.
Acton, how are you feeling right now with your shot in the arm and whiplash?
I'm a little woozy. I'm like been there, done that, been shot before. So like I'm like doing okay. I've at this point like dropped the rifle to the ground and I'm putting pressure on my own wound, which is not great for me at the moment.
Drops the rifle, it goes off and shoots me again.
I was aiming for the head. Sorry. So have we stopped the cars? I was a bit unclear on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like just get out of the car, just really to piss Bishop off. I'm gonna just like reach the broken window, open the door.
I like the idea that like the window isn't even broken yet, so you break the window to reach through the door.
I'd like to imagine that like it's like as she was rolling it down, I was hearing like and as I push my hand through it, it breaks a bit more.
Nice.
And I open the door and try and climb out, but stumble and like fall over. Then when I get back up, I grab that. I don't know who that is yet because I did not take the fucking bag off her head. And then I sling her over my good shoulder. And then I turn to Bishop. And I say like, open the door. I'll take care of the cars. This is all my
Here's
fault
the
anyway.
thing. I can't hold the door open. We have to
shit.
move. We have to be in less than a minute.
Okay. Then I'm gonna like try and I'm gonna put the girl on the ground, and then just say to like Bishop and Myri, quickly grab anything out of your car that one you're gonna need or two identifies you.
I do that. I go through and grab all the stuff out of my car. Oh my god, my perfect car. I've had this car since college. You've ruined it.
You'll have a nicer car. It's okay.
She unloads all of her shit.
Mari, get a child seat.
Oh my god! It's so
This
perfect.
is so dark.
It's so
There's like a
dark and
bullet.
it's so
There is a
great.
bullet hole right
Say
through the
get
child.
seat.
Right through like the head of it.
Oh, out of the car, yeah, it's very expensive.
Yep, it's expensive.
And then so while they're doing that, I'm going to because I have like unless someone has a crowbar in their trunk, I'm going to attempt to like just either kick or rip off the license plate numbers.
I've decided that I have, because I took all this load, I might as well. I have a crowbar in the.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Do I call it tinkering tools?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the
Oh yeah,
license
crowbar.
plates off the car.
Oh, it's demolition tool.
Okay, you can pull the plates off the car. You're basically trying to make it so it's hard to identify whose cars.
Yeah.
They have these things called VIN numbers, my guys.
Yeah, like don't worry about the cars being identified. I mean, they're going to be at the bottom of a river.
No, they're gonna be on fire. I thought.
No, we're putting them in the river. For like the 80th time. We're putting them in the Don River. That's why we drove here.
Okay.
So then I assume help one of the guys in like taking off the handbrake and for me painfully like pushing the car towards the river and then just letting it roll down the hill.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you can get that done. Both the cars, sadly, once you've gotten everything out, roll off down into the river.
This is so sad. We're finding a drug dealer. Real quick, what's our intimacy at? I can't figure out how to see
Zero.
it.
It's zero.
Oh, shoot, you guys. I'm gonna have to stress out for this door to work.
Or you could get another intimacy when you invoke a relationship to worsen your position.
I don't think our position could get worser.
Fair.
I'm not entirely sure what we would do either.
It's basically when you make a roll, instead of you saying, like, if I say risky, you're going to say, no, it's actually desperate because of I have this relationship.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. No, it's okay. I think I'll just stress out and be traumatized.
It's not traumatized. It's that your relationship with someone is damaged.
Oh,
I wonder who that's gonna be.
I wonder who it's gonna
I
be.
think
The
it's
person
me.
who shot out my window.
Is it me? Am I damaged?
I mean, you are damaged, but
Everyone's damaged. Okay, yeah.
Myri's not. Myri took water. She didn't even take any stress.
I took extra.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's what I have to do. I'm doing the math here. There's no way for me to. You may at any time spend 2 stress or 1 intimacy to open any other door and come out the door you have marked. So we gonna do this. I'm gonna stress out.
Okay.
Is that fine with everybody?
yeah.
Yeah, it's what's
Great.
happening.
I get everyone and all of our crap from our car at like whatever, like the closest door we find. And I say, we have 1 minute. You have to go through this door.
Okay. I have a question.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
I see for gaining intimacy, it's when you evoke a relationship to worsen your position.
Hmm.
Is there anything we could do right now that would do that?
Not really, because
Not really.
as I said, it's you make a roll and then you say, I say, for example, it's risky, and you say, actually, let's make it desperate because of this relationship.
Okay.
So we'll have to do that in the future
Hmm.
more often.
This makes sense, like narrative wise too, to me, that Bishop would be pissed off at Acton. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's super
And I
pissed.
can't believe it's about the window and not, punching.
It's about many events. The window, I think, was the straw on the proverbial camel.
Okay, so you open the door, everyone goes through it, you end up back at the black site. Bishop, what do you say to Acton to, show that your relationship with him is damaged?
I think as soon as that door closes, she's like, "You punched a guard just out of nowhere. You had no reason to do that. And then you shot through my window. You could have rolled it down. It was electric. You could have just pushed the button. And it would have gone down. And you could you escalate things so quickly."
Acton's gonna. Acton's
Are we
gonna,
back in the black site now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouse
You're just sitting
immediately,
there and all of a sudden we all just like pour through this door.
Acton's gonna take it like. Oh yeah.
Mouse immediately steps in and gets between them and to Bishop and kind of pulls her away and is like, they need medical attention. We'll talk about this later.
I don't have a car anymore. I had a car.
You're gonna have a car. You're gonna have a car. I'll get you a car. It's okay.
I need
I
my
assume-
car for work.
I assume Ramla's here now.
Ramla is here, yes. She showed up shortly before they did. And she's got kind of like a medical bag with her.
She has to have what's it called the baby Bjorn.
Oh yeah, the baby Bjorn with Pigeon slung in it. Yeah.
Oh, precious pigeon.
I like at the beginning of this was like, and Pigeon never comes to the black side, and then Pigeon's here at the end of the session.
It's too dangerous, but yeah, things happen. Okay.
Okay, so Acton wasn't gonna say anything anyway. He's feeling pretty shitty himself at the moment. But then after Mouse pulled Bishop away,
I like the idea that hang on, Ash. I like the idea you anticipated this. Just pulled up a website.
I didn't hear any of that, by the way.
Oh, I would say that Mouse anticipated that this was going to be bad when you guys got back, and Mouse already has a website pulled up that is just like a car dealership's website, and he just Mouse just like puts Bishop in the seat and is like, pick one out and I'll get it for you.
Bishop's just crying. Just so frustrated.
Um,
I've always wanted a Prius.
Okay.
So Acton, like with the whiplash and like the bullet wound, he's carrying this other woman who he has no idea who it is on the other shoulder. He just puts that woman down in like the only available table. He just puts her on the table, and then as soon as he does, he puts his back against the wall and then just slides down it, and then just sits there exhausted and kind of dizzy, and just puts his head on his knees.
You're not gonna pull the bag off her head?
No, I want her to see this place.
You have to clean it.
She might
first.
be evil.
She might be evil. Okay.
We have to clean it first.
What are Myri and Steven doing?
Dying.
I'm gonna take Pigeon from and do that thing like mother. Push the baby up against the sniffing the
Oh.
baby smell. She's gonna be like, Rama, please, Steven, help him.
It's okay, I am doctor.
Just from the other room, Mouse. No, you're not.
No, you're not. The
Ram-
person under the hood. No, you're not.
Ramla smiles and just kind of squeezes your hand, Myri, and says it's going to be okay. And then she kind of looks around at the situation, kind of prioritizing, and she'll start with Steven and then kind of get to everyone else, because Steven looks the worst off, and start bandaging people up. And I think that's where we'll leave it for this session.
Oh,
Oh, we don't get to know who's under the hood?
No, we'll leave it as a mystery.
Dang it.
Hold on.
Also, I'm not entirely sure.
Acton should rip the hood off and be like, I knew it, but it's it's all on the camera's all on his face and the audience doesn't find out either.
Or he just pulls it off and it's like, Mom?
Dun dun dun. Next time on The Messengers. All right. But this was really fun, you guys. I think this was a great session.
Whew.
I really enjoyed
Very
it.
good.
I
Wow.
gotta say, I think this session was the best one so far.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think because-
there was a definite oh shit, there are consequences to actions. He said, looking directly at Ash.
Yeah. Hey man, it's roleplay. It's exactly what Acton would have done. He would have just punched someone.
I like it. I'm down with it.
I am so fucking wounded. I have 2 minor wounds, or 1 of the 2, and I only have 1 free stress. It's like, oh fuck.
Wait, you have a level 2 wound?
Yeah, so do you. You've got the bullet wound.
What? Mine's a sucking chest wound. You got
Mine's a bullet wound to the arm. It's still up level 2.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at 5 stress with a level 2 harm.
Why
Let's
Because I pushed my luck twice. Pushed myself twice, and then I can't.
let
And
me
then I
hand
can't.
out XP real quick before we end.
Eric, did we get XP or accrue XP at the end of the last session?
Oh, I didn't do that. You're right. Let me do
Sorry.
that.
And I just noticed that we didn't.
Acquire a new asset, contact, a resource, or intel, or expand your influence with faction. You guys definitely did that last session. Contend with challenges above your current station.
Yeah, we dealt with the
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Yeah, definitely. Bolster your crew's reputation.
We did do that last session.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were
I
pretty
would-
savvy.
I would argue we also acquired an asset and we
An
What?
asset and a contact, you mean?
acquired
not-
the drug and we made contact with the guy.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can get it twice. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
not
just
really
you have
a
to do
twice.
one.
Yeah. Well, at the end of each
Instead,
session,
mark
for
it
each
low.
item below.
Multiple times. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And express
And
the
then-
goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we really kind of showed the dynamic of each individual person in the crew last game.
Last time or this time?
Last time.
We're just doing last time right now.
We also did it last time.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a note to do crew XP for this time next time
Okay.
because it's
We
almost.
could
Do we wanna
also
do-
just do it now.
We could just do it now.
We could just do it now. All right. So this time, did you acquire a new asset contact? Yes, you did. You acquired a new
Yeah.
contact at least.
We also acquired that woman.
Well, yeah, that's the contact.
Okay. I was gonna say, I thought the contact
but
would
to
be
be
there.
fair, we did also acquire new intel.
In that we know the
Leviathan.
in that we know that Leviathan's involved.
That's true. Okay, so that's 2. Contend with challenges above your current station. Boy, howdy.
The question is, did that happen multiple times?
I'm going to say that one incident was kind of like contained to itself, so
Yeah.
Okay.
only one from that. Bolster your crew's reputation.
Yep.
Was it savvy?
Well, or develop a new one.
Yeah.
I think we've developed a little bit of a reckless reputation as well.
I think we've definitely developed a reckless reputation.
Okay, I'll give you guys one from that. Okay, express the goals, drives, inner conflict. Oh yeah.
Yes, multiple times.
I'm going to say multiple times for that too.
Oh, in what a way.
No, I think we actually maxed it out because bolstering the reputation would have been that,
Mhm.
and then.
But you can only get up to a maximum of 2.
Some of us were very savvy, to be fair.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying
So,
the
so you
bolstering
guys
crew
definitely get
reputation.
one crew advancement, and then you got 1 blade after that.
Okay.
So what do we want for our upgrade?
Is there something
are-
that could help with wounds?
What are our options?
Let's look at the sheet. You guys are rooks. So you have subtle, improvisational, intimacy. Do you guys all have this? Or here, I'll just copy and paste it.
Yeah, we can see that part of it. Cohort from
I have no idea where you're looking.
Would have cost 2.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
new cohorts cost 2 advancements.
okay.
New special abilities cost 1, and upgrading your lair or upgrading your crew upgrades cost 1 too. And I posted your special abilities in the chat.
I mean, Echo strengthens is not bad, but I don't think anyone has any teamwork with this yet.
You guys can also think about it, and we can come back to it. next
Personally, I think subtle.
Hilarious.
Wait, you
time.
think
Guys are
we're
super
subtle?
subtle.
Well, up until things went south when someone just turned and punched a guard, we were pretty subtle.
No, I don't think so.
Well, the reason I was saying that is because it's +1 to survey, prowl, or finesse, and a lot of the roles we were using were.
Well, a lot of us.
It's
It was a
true,
lot
yeah.
of driving. Yeah.
The beginning was very subtle. From the punch, no, not even from then. From the fake argument onward, it became a different movie.
I like.
It's a lot.
I like the echo strength.
Well, the issue
Yeah.
is does anyone have a teamwork maneuver at this point?
So teamwork maneuvers are on the rules reference. It's those things of assist, lead a group, protect, set up.
Oh.
So
So that'll allow us to assist each other from wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been doing teamwork maneuvers a lot.
I like that too.
So-
I don't think it fits narratively.
I think
No,
it
I don't think the
helps.
echo will strengthen. I don't think the echo strengthens for this.
I'm gonna
I-
hear
The
Eric.
thing is near the end when things were going south, Eric said that the echo was getting stronger between us.
Yeah.
True.
So
That's
the
true.
echo strengthening would fit.
Yeah. So what I like about this narratively is that this is the first time you guys have kind of seriously been tested as a group, especially with your relationships with one another. And like you've actually gotten in trouble. And I would think like it kind of bled in this session that you were kind of going in and out of the echo, and you could kind of start feeling each other's emotions and thoughts and those sorts of things. So that's why I
Yeah.
think
Like that.
it fit here.
That works for
Okay.
me. I like that too.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. The echo strengthens. I will put it in. I'll add
Do we
the
want to do
ability
execute with other people?
Take care of that, Eric.
description in a minute. Okay, let me finish XP real quick. Is Rebecca here? Rebecca, are you there?
I'm here. Yes, I am.
Okay. So make a note of, or actually, let's do it as a clock. It's an 8 clock, and it's
Oh, wow! It just appears.
yeah.
Where was
Acton
this?
Escalate.
It's on my page.
Things
Okay.
Of my
so
character sheet.
quickly. And basically, you guys are going to have a hard time working together as a team with each other. Basically, if you guys are teammates or, you're relying on something about your relationship with one another to do something, you can't
Yeah.
do it until you guys essentially fill this clock and repair the damage between you.
How
wow.
do we fill the clock?
Downtime actions.
Yeah, with downtime actions, also just like in the course of the game, like trusting each other or like role playing things out, I might give you slices back on the clock.
Basically, you have to prove to Bishop that you're not gonna just like take everything to the extreme so quickly. She doesn't trust you to not like escalate things, I guess.
That's gonna be hard for Acton.
Yep, that's what makes it interesting. All right. So every time you roll a desperate action, did you? I feel like you rolled.
Oh, I rolled a few times.
Did I roll I don't think I rolled desperate. I rolled risky. Let me look back through. I definitely did my whatever it's called. Hold on. That's risky, controlled. Yeah, I don't think I rolled
Yeah,
desperate
I think
ever.
the only desperate was Acton punching that guy in the face.
Yep.
Okay. So, earn XP when you address a challenge using speed, foresight, or just in the nick of time.
I would say the backing up to let Acton shoot, even though he shot through my window,
Yeah.
would have counted.
Okay, so that's 1 XP from that. And again, you can assign these to any category you want. You can do playbook or any of the 3 other things. Insight, prowess, resolve.
I'm so close to a playbook advancement, so
I'm nowhere near.
Okay. You expressed your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. You definitely expressed your beliefs.
yeah. And my
your
background, when I basically said like the shortest path from A to B, that was,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of her like just get it done, get everything done as easily and as quickly as possible.
You definitely struggled with issues with relationships, so another 1 from that as well.
Okay.
So that's a total of 3 you have to spend.
So I filled up my playbook advancement and I'll put 1 more in. I'll put it in prowess.
Okay.
Do you just put that? You just put that there, or do you do anything with the other ones?
Let me see.
This is where I don't know how things work.
No, yeah, you just put another blade in prowess.
Okay.
And once that fills up, you can add an extra dot to any of those.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right. Dr. Steven,
Okay.
Doctor.
When you
Okay.
address a challenge using tinkering, mechanical ingenuity, or artifice magic, you definitely
Yep.
did that at least twice.
Okay, that fills me up, and then I have one blade.
Okay. You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
I would say yes.
How so?
Would it be multiple times? Well, background is the things that I did for Myri.
That's true. That's true. You did. I would say you did that at least once, so 1 XP from that.
Okay.
Struggling with issues from relationships, just that whole fucking IKEA scene. So that's
Yep.
at least worth another XP.
I took stress for that.
Yep, you did. Well done.
Okay. So that gives me one playbook advancement, and I am almost complete on a prowess advancement.
Cool. All right. Acton.
Hi.
So you marked your desperate one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Earn XP when you address a challenge using flash style, a little bit of the old ultraviolence. Fuck yeah, you did.
I did that twice.
Yep. Express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Yeah, you did at least once.
Yup.
Struggled with issues from your relationships. Yup. At least once.
Is that on here?
It's not on there, but it's like another aspect of the game.
Oh,
I
okay.
should really just like write it in. Your vice or relationship.
I did not suffer with vice or trauma.
Yeah, but you with your vice or relationships during the session.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I put them all in playbook as well. I don't want them.
You can move them around.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
don't worry. I'm taking wideband signal.
Nice. Finally. All right.
Ooh, what do I want to put it in? I'll put it in. No, I don't want it in prowl or finesse. What's wrong with me? I'm going to have 3 in skirmish because that didn't work out last time.
All right. Mouse. Earn XP when you adjust a challenge using technological aptitude or technical finesse. You definitely did that multiple times.
XP anywhere? It's not necessarily in playbook advancement?
Exactly.
Cool. I'm trying to get myself some attune.
Express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I think drives I did in that I tried my hardest to like keep the group together.
That's true. You did kind of take on a leadery role, so I guess that's worth at least 1.
Yeah, I don't know that it's worth more than 1, but yeah.
How about issues from your vice or relationships?
I don't think so. Relationships, I think I probably did in that I was able to like not struggled. I don't think I struggled with them, no.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. Myri. Earn XP when you address a challenge using planning, investigation, or research. Boy, howdy, did you investigate something? Sandra, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 1 point from that, at least.
Where am I putting these points?
Anywhere you like. You can put it in playbook advancement or the insight, prowess, or resolve tracks.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Every time. All right, I'll do it into insight.
Okay. I'm going to say you expressed your beliefs, drive, heritage, or background because, you know, you talked about Pigeon and, you know, you were very nice and I don't know. You were just very Myri in that, I think.
So is that another advancement?
That's another point of XP, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Struggling with issues from your vice or relationships. You definitely made a point of your relationship with Steven, I think, this session. Kind of struggling with, you know, wanting to get him to the doctor and just, like, arguing with him in IKEA. So I think that's worth another 1.
Cool.
Okay, and that's the XP still handed out, and we'll do downtime at the start of next session, I think.
Okay.
Ooh, gonna need to get rid. Wait, does my stress go to 0 if I stress out after I take the consequence of that? Okay, cool. I'm fine.
You
Did you
blew up
take
an and now you feel better.
Does she
I, like,
take a
freaked
trauma?
Yeah, it was like you take a trauma, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
because this game doesn't use trauma. Instead, we use damaged relationships.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so but functionally that's a trauma, right?
Eric, what if you, since this game is still in play mode or in playtest mode, why don't you attach the struggle of the relationship to one of the traumas?
Okay.
I don't know. In this one,
Why are you guys
Cold.
doing this to me?
might work, or cold probably works in this
I
one.
was thinking cold, paranoid, or unstable.
I'd say cold. She's going to be real cold towards me for a
Let me
while.
cold toward him.
Yeah.
I
Does
like
that
the
mean
idea
I-
not necessarily.
I mean,
I
it
like-
doesn't really do anything, but I can select it if it.
Yeah. That's
I'm
fine.
going to just tick reckless as well.
The main
Like-
thing I don't like about the trauma mechanic is that it's very permanent, and I want the kind of ebb and flow. Like, one thing I really liked about the Dragon Age game was, like, you guys damaged your relationships, but you actually, like, repaired them over time as well. So,
Yeah.
I'm not sure that trauma is going to be permanent. Like, maybe it'll only last until
Oh,
things...
sure. Yeah, and like in the clock that she's using to track her with Acton now, she could put like in parentheses what trauma was attached to it. Once that clock gets recovered, the trauma goes away too. Does that, if that works? It might just be a way to original game still intact, but just like add more stuff to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So I know you got to go, Nick. But we were going to
I do?
Call of Cthulhu, right?
Yeah, can we,
Well,
can we take like a
sorry.
summary break?
Eve.
Sandra has decided to not play out of spite.
Oh,
Really?
I know. Oh, I asked you. I was like, "Let me see the ID." Or and he has
Go. I just don't.
I can't hear a word of
Okay.
this.
I was just saying, like, I
Can't
just
hear
been
you.
ignoring Jeremy while we play.
No, I mean, if Jeremy's there, go, dude.
Yeah,
like,
go to
you know,
Jeremy.
go be with your boyfriend.
Jeremy can play.
Actually, that
Oh my gosh.
would be a lot of fun.
I have to go, you guys. Yeah, Jeremy would fuck things up really fast. Because that's how
Good.
he
Very, very
Alright.
fast.
All right, I have to go though.
Bye, Rekka.
Bye.
Love all of you guys. You're all great. This was a very fun
Yes,
session.
loves. Yes,
Love you
Bishop.
too. Bye, bye, bye.
So much.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Apparently, Roll20 made everything quiet on my Discord. As soon as I closed it, you all got real loud.
I should probably end this Audacity recording
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
You
should do that
guys.
too.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
now. So wait, so I only have 2 players? Yeah, I can't run with 2 players. Unfortunately.
What, isn't... It's me, Eric, and Sandra, isn't it?
Sandra is not playing.
Oh, Sandra, are you not?
That's her
I
prerogative.
need a break. I can't just do a game and then another. I don't have the intentions.
That's fair.